Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
Boom. Like a pro. Bang on 8 o'clock. Welcome to Struggle Street, where it's just me. I don't know what's happening today, but me and Brian thought we would...
like a pro. Bang on 8 o'clock.
Welcome to Struggle Street. We thought we'd try it on ourselves. Not on ourselves, by ourselves. We'll not try it by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a coincidence. Where's my drink now? It's just a coincidence that Brian had stuff to do this evening. I had stuff to do this morning, so this is what's happening. I've got a drink somewhere. There it is. Also still got a bad neck, so I might have to change chairs halfway through the show. I'm gonna chuck a link up in a little while. If people want to jump up, I'll get some chat. I can see Ted's in the chat already. What's up, Ted? Barefoot. Hello, John. Hope you're well. I don't know if any of you've seen the video I put up on my Hayes Days channel, but I was put on TikTok. But when I was walking today, Struggle Street. When I was walking today, where I walk on the coast, there's two islands, like they're about 12 miles away from where I am. But you can see them quite clearly, and I see them every day. And today there was it seemed like another island in the middle with a big turret or something, or a tower in the middle of it, or on one side of it. And the more I looked at it, it looked like a submarine, which is, I mean, I don't know if it is. I'll see if I can show you a screenshot a minute. Oh, there, I took a picture, actually. Look at that. Like, that's not supposed to be there. I don't know what that is. It's weird. There's a video on my channel anyway, if anybody's interested. Yeah, check the link up. What do you think? I think it might be too tall for a submarine, but I don't know. It does look like a sub tower. Look like a sub to me. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It is weird. And if there was going to be a submarine, I mean, I don't fucking know. What's up, Lumpy? It's the Loch Ness Monster. I mean, it could be. All I know is I think it was last night. I went there last night. It was the night before. We had a crazy moon. I think it was last night. Let me just check. Yeah, it was last night. Look at the moon last night. From there, it looked like the sun. That's in the night, obviously. Obviously, it's the fucking moon. But yeah, last night the moon was crazy. So I went there, and my phone didn't do it justice. It was too overexposed. Yeah, but that would be a good place to position yourself if you want to just strike anywhere in the UK, I suppose. I don't think they need to be that close, do they? But it's fucking crazy, man. Who knows? Right, I got a link somewhere. Brian, I don't know what happened to Brian's show earlier, but he seemed to leave Ted in charge at the end. He must have lost his internet connection. Alexander, what's up? Loch Ness Monster. Did it come out of the water? I keep forgetting that I can chuck that shit up like that. And the link. Page. Chat. Did I just post that then? Yeah. Hidden message. Right. Is my volume proper? Because I have to mess on with my mics and everything. Yeah, I think we're all ready. It didn't take long, 5 minutes. We're ready to rock and roll. Got 10 in the house and 9 thumbs up. That means one of you fuckers haven't hit the thumbs up, which I can only imagine who it could be. So who's coming up? Volume's fine. Yeah, Kate can hear me fucking through the hole in the attic. Volume's good. Cool. Yeah, so I'm just going to do an hour, I think, unless it gets a little freaky. You know, I got a few beers. I'll roll myself a coffee. I got Ted in the basement. I'll leave him in the basement for a little bit. Hello, Ted.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
NATO's protecting the UK. I mean, if they want to protect the UK, they could probably just fucking stop all the nonsense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It looks like a sub.
The only thing I think it's just that it seems a bit high.
Yeah.
But I mean, who knows?
Because it doesn't even mean that it's a military sub. It could be a scientific thing or, you know.
Then I started to think, is it a boat capsized? And that's the
rudder?
What you call it? It's
Rudder.
pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty
Not
big.
The rudder, what do they call that thing?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes under the boat and it basically keeps it from tipping over.
Yeah, ballast.
Not the rudder. The rudder is the thing that steers it.
Is it ballast? Ballast is what keeps it upright.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that might be what it's called. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I should ask my brother. He's about to join the Navy.
Oh. Yeah, it could be a private submarine or something. You know, who knows?
Yeah. It's pretty big, whatever it is.
It's hard to tell from the distance, but yeah.
Are you seeing sticking up and Conan Tower? What? Word, Brian. Brian's in the house. Word to your mum. Came to eat ham. Ham sandwiches. It's a British nuclear sub. Well, I mean, I've been patrolling those shores for many years, and I've never seen a sub rock up and say, "What's that? What's happening?"
It probably would take quite a bit of water to float a sub that big. You know how deep? I don't know how deep the water is there.
Oh, it's deep. It's the sea.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, you've probably never seen any other big boats in there.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's there's a shipping lane that comes up to it literally comes up. It comes up the estuary. It's called the Bristol Channel. But you know, you familiar with the map of Britain?
Yeah.
Well, the leg that comes on the bottom, as that comes up, is a crack, and I live in the crack, which is the estuary. You know.
Okay.
We're just fucking got cracked for days.
So it's quite. So it's quite a big shipping channel and so forth.
Yeah. And Cardiff was a massive dock back in the day, you know.
Yeah.
Like it was one of the biggest ports. It's probably one of the biggest ports in Europe, to be honest. Back in the day, Cardiff, and Newport as well. And Newport's still being used to a degree. Hello, Jeanette.
Hey, Jet Wash. A little lumpy.
Well, I thought that as well. I did think it could be a whale on his side with one of his fucking flippers up like this, you know, just.
He's having a bad day.
I didn't think he had a boner. I mean, fucking hell of a boner. You know what I mean?
I suppose anything's possible.
What's the Jet Wash saying? They're on station right now. Oh, look who we got. Look at this fucking imposter.
Who's that guy?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Where are you?
I had to walk. I'm still up north, brother, but I managed to get reception right here if I don't move too much.
Yeah, nice. Listen,
Good
I
day to be
couldn't.
right here.
outside.
I'm
I
right
didn't
here.
watch
That's where I
the
am.
show
Right
earlier. I started watching a bit of it, the beginning, when I was getting myself ready. And then when I come back, Ted was on his own.
Yeah, I
Bye.
don't know whether it lost you.
My internet fucking crashed. I was like, well, the to restart.
Oh, yeah, you're doing great. I had to walk
Yeah.
half mile for reception. You're doing
I did,
good,
yeah.
Brian. You are
Yeah,
doing
here I
Doing
am.
good right now.
How's
Yeah.
everything? How was the trip up there, okay?
It was good, but then I just found this fucking random ass fucking clearing in the woods right here, and I had reception.
Yeah.
Okay, you should have brought yourself a chair.
Looks like a beautiful day to be outside.
It's not too bad. All right, well, thank
It's
you for
been nice,
picking up.
yeah.
Hazy, thanks for picking up the pieces. I got to meander my way back for fucking
Whatever.
Easter dinner.
I'm getting used to it now. This is the second fucking week on a trot, isn't it?
No, not in a row, but it's the second week I fucking dropped the ball, that's for sure.
Well, you know, shit happens. It's not your fault you're so popular with your fucking crazy social life.
Uncle Brian.
I know it's tough to be Brian. It's tough.
You know what I mean?
I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys soon.
Take care, Brian.
Don't forget.
I can't understand a word you're saying. I mean, it's probably great, whatever you're saying. Just can't hear you. You have to write me a letter or something.
Now,
Got everybody in the chat. We got Jeanette, Lumpy, Kate, Jet Wash, Frank Falone, Alexander Smith.
KB, K8.
Who?
K8.
Yeah, that's Kate.
Kate. Okay.
K8. Kate.
Very good.
Get it?
I didn't know. I didn't. Yeah.
Nice, Jeanette. Did a
Nice.
lovely turkey dinner. The boys were
Nice. Nice of Brian to pop in.
It was nice of him to pop in, you know, show his face. Kate did do a lovely turkey dinner today, even if she did say so herself. It was delicious. I thought she was gonna fucking jizz all over it at the table. She was. I mean, it was spectacular. It's spectacular scenes at the dinner table. It was nice. We had chicken dinner and cheesecake. Kate didn't do nothing for afters. How terrible is that? She said we're going to have an Easter egg.
We had chicken.
It was a really nice dinner. We had turkey because we had 2 turkeys at Christmas. So we had one left over from Christmas in the freezer. And what else did we have? Cabbage, broccoli, sprouts, roast potatoes, carrots.
Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, Brussels sprouts, carrots,
Brussels sprouts.
Yorkshire puddings, pork and cranberry stuffing.
Ooh.
Oh, it was delicious. And then gravy all over the top. I think I'm probably missing something out. Oh, and cauliflower. It was delicious.
Was it
What did you have?
at your house? Was it at your house? Did you go somewhere?
Yeah, no, my house. Just me, Kate, and the kids.
Oh, awesome. Sounds like she went all out.
Yeah, she do make a good cooked dinner, actually. There's one thing she can cook, and that's a cooked dinner. What did you have? Anything nice, Ted?
We had chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, and brownies. It was just me and my wife, so.
Yeah, that's
nothing
good.
too elaborate. It was good. It's good.
Could have bought the dessert. You should have, Jeanette. I make an awesome roast, Ted. I'm sure.
I'll
you
bet
do.
you do, Kate. I'll bet you do. Talking about beef roast, pork roast.
Oh my God! If someone said that, I could roast the fuck out of you just for writing that. Not you, Ted. Kate, what a thing to write. I'm making an awesome roast. Fuck. Oh, my head just runs wild.
I guess so.
Something fucking wrong with me. So the weather's nice for you as well, Ted, is it?
Yeah, it's been quite good. It's a little cooler than it was yesterday, I think. But,
how's your week been? You had a good week? Anything crazy happened to you this week?
Me?
No, the other Ted.
Oh yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. I had an issue with the car dealership. We took my minivan. Did you hear this? We took our minivan in for service for recalls. The damn thing had 6 recalls.
Why do I feel like I've spoke to you recently?
Just recently, yeah. Friday night. Friday.
Oh, fuck yeah, I went live Friday. I forget.
Yeah.
I think I caught that thing off Brian. Oh, Michael Furberger's in the house. What's up, brother? Mr. Burger.
Mr. Furberger?
Better.
Does roast Ted taste better than fried Ted? Oh, see now, Hazy, now I get it. Roast Ted. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, I wasn't thinking about you being roasted. It's when Kate said she makes a good roast. I was like, fucking.
She makes. Oh, I thought she said I make an awesome roast Ted.
Oh. Yeah, true. I mean, it can be many things. That's the thing with text. That's why I hate conversating with people through text.
Yeah.
Because I need like tone and facial fucking recognition.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Commas are very important. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like I saw a thing. What's her name there? The American cook there. There's a TV show. And
the American cook?
Well, she's a chef, and she was being interviewed. And she said, what's one of your favorite things to do? And she said, I like having my husband and my family for dinner. And the guy just busted out laughing. She couldn't figure it out. What's so funny? He says, you like to have them for dinner? How do you serve them?
With fries. Side of fries.
Yeah, with fries and coleslaw.
Jeanette, I wouldn't send Kate any recipe because she won't cook shit. Not if it's a recipe. I mean, she might do some
cream cheese.
She might do some, what you call it, chocolate cornflakes. That's about it.
Chocolate cornflakes. Yes.
We had to take Callie for the. This is the craziest thing happened to me this week. I don't know if I told you. No, I haven't seen you. It was yesterday. This happened yesterday.
Yeah.
And we had to take him for a COVID test because he's got to go in for another little operation on Tuesday. And
for him to go into the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can go into the hospital. And when we got to go through one of those drive-through things, and it's like 15 miles away from our house. It's the other side of Cardiff. So we drove there, and it's the third time we've been there since. Well, third time I've been there since November. So I know this. I know the rules. You know the score. You drive through, wind the window down. Lady comes up, covered in shit, puts a thing in your throat, takes it out, and it's done. Yeah. So it drives up. The woman comes up, winds the window down. She said, "Can you open your door, please?" I said, "No, don't open my door. You do it through the window." She said, "I can't reach." Swear to God, this is what she said. She said, "I can't reach," but with an attitude, like. I was like, well, "Yeah, you can." Like the windows rolled down. Like
you did before.
Put the thing in his 6 weeks ago. You did. We sat in the same fucking seat. You know what I mean? So she got proper shitty, and she said, and she's like, "Open the door," and I'm like, "No, that's not. We're in a drive-through thing. That's why I've come here." I said, "You touch people with COVID every day." She said, "No, I don't." I was like, "What the fuck?" And then she said to me, "I get tested more than anybody." And I'm like, "Yeah, because you need to be." You know what? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So do you know what she
Yeah,
did? She climbed in my window. Both arms, I swear to God, both arms in the window, like made a massive scene of it. Put both arms like trailed into the van and done the thing, and then got out. Like, I was fucking fuming. I was fuming. And then I because all the way through this, I'm thinking I need to turn my camera on. Like, what the fuck's going on? And then at the end, then I turn my camera on. She fucking run off.
Yeah.
As soon as she seen I had a camera, she run off like.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what to do. I just drove out there. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, she literally come into my van like. Fucking bizarre.
If it was the way it was done, but you've been there 2 times before, you said.
Yeah.
Before. Yeah, what's the problem?
And if that's your job and you get vehicles that you can't reach into because you're short, and she wasn't that short, you get something to stand on. You have a box or something.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's the whole idea of going that way is that you don't, you know.
It's a fucking 5-year-old having a COVID test so he can go to a hospital and have an operation. You know what I mean?
And that's another thing. It's a 5-year-old.
Yeah. Yeah, and she came through the window at him. She came through the window at him.
Yeah, I mean, he could have gone, bah!
He did a little bit.
Daddy, you know?
He did a little bit.
Yeah, of course he did.
He was like, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't have more to say about it.
Escalating real bad, but because of her.
Yeah.
Because her attitude was fucking crazy. Like it was like she was possessed with like madness. I swear. I can't even fucking explain it. It was madness. It was proper madness. And do you know what she said to me? You don't know nothing about the virus. I was like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, what? She said that to me, like.
What's that got to do with anything?
I mean, it was just fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Proper
crazy. I've gone to a drive-through, do the same thing, and no problem. They come up and they go, we'll give you a call in 2 days.
What do they do, Ted? what do they do, Ted? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Listen, you know I'm gonna fucking cut that little bit out and make a little fucking Ted choking on something.
I stepped right through into that one. I stepped right.
You know, I like fucking about with editing, Ted.
Yes. What was it?
Sounds like you don't have a clue. I know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, that's
like, this is the thing, right? This is the thing. If they would have said bring up the doctors to have a COVID test,
right?
Then that's cool, yeah. But when you're driving across Cardiff to go through a drive-through where it's all set up so they just put their hand through your window because you're having an operation in 3 days, and now you got to self-isolate, and she wants to come into the car, she's saying open your door, when she touches people with COVID every day.
Potentially, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the whole point of doing it that way.
Like my main priority is fucking making sure my son is healthy enough to have his procedure done. And when you got some crazy bitch fucking climbing through your window,
it's a wonder. You know, there are kids that would have gone absolutely nuts, and you would have had to. Not doing it, Dad. Not doing it. I'm out of here. Take me home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Harry's apparently mature enough. And
she didn't know whether he was like autistic or anything. Like, you're right, Ted.
Well, yeah. I mean,
like, her behavior was so unprofessional. Like, for what she's doing, it was a joke. Like to the point. To be honest, where I'm thinking, fuck, she's had enough of what she's doing. Like, she's just had enough. She might have just been having a proper shit day. Because it started when I first pulled up, and my engine was running, and she said something. No, I said something to her, and she said, "I can't hear you." And when she said that, she had a bit of a tone in the voice then. So I said, "Oh, sorry," and I turned the engine off. And then she said, "Can you open the door?" And I was like, "No. What do you mean? Can I open the door?" I said, "The window's open. Just put your hand in. Put your hand in by his mouth now. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?" And she's like, "I can't reach."
Were you in the transporter?
Yeah, but it's not a massive. It's only a little van. Like Harry's
Right.
head was
Oh,
by
I
the
know.
window.
I know.
Like Harry's
Yeah,
face was at the window.
Yeah.
Like it's bizarre. Like bizarre behavior.
Yeah. I mean, the window rolls down, and there he is, and let's go. You know.
Yeah. And Harry's isolating. Yeah.
Okay. So did
That's
Harry
crazy.
think it was? Did Harry think it was a submarine?
Harry thought it was a carrot.
A carrot?
I don't think he knew what he was looking at. Because when we first when I first done the video, he thought it was the big pole on land like that I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
He's saying it's a flagpole, Dad. It's a flagpole.
That's right. I did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very bizarre behavior. It was, Jeanette.
Well,
crazy, man.
Yeah, I watched the video just before I came here because I actually came up onto YouTube and I saw that you had posted that, and I said, "Oh, I got time to look at that before this starts."
Yeah.
So I watched it. It's pretty weird. Tomorrow we'll go back and it'll be gone probably.
Yeah, I should take my camera. I gotta get a good lens. The moon yesterday. Did Chris take any pictures of the moon yesterday, Jeanette? Because it was fucking unbelievable. What lens did he say? I think I gotta get like a 70 to 300.
Yeah, it's hard to judge how far away that was. I don't know. Watching the video, you know, what was the distance out to that thing?
Well, yeah, the distance I can tell you. The distance is within. I think the distance is about 7 miles away, 6 miles away.
Okay.
Because those. Let me check. Actually, those
islands.
The islands are about 12. Well, they were 12 miles, but that's further up the coast. I've done a thing before with them.
So it's a ways away. So that's good. That's pretty good size then. That thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's pretty big, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, at that distance.
Yeah, right. I'll literally go right from where I was.
Yeah, Google Maps will let you draw a.
Yeah, I'll literally draw a line like.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
To the big one, Steepham, from where I'm standing, is 11.1 miles. So
wow.
that thing it's in between them, so it's got to be fucking hell. I don't know. It could be 10 miles away.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not beyond them.
Yeah, it's not beyond. It's in front of them.
Right. So it's probably about 10 miles.
Or say 7 to 8 miles. Okay.
But even so, at that distance, that thing looks, you know, up high off the surface of the water quite a bit. So that was sticking up there pretty good.
And
you know?
for it to be a submarine, to be honest, like that far away to see it like that, it's huge. It's fucking huge.
Yeah. Just the conning the tower that comes up that they use for.
UN and NATO have subs everywhere right now. Chris said 70 to 300 lens you need. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff, thanks. Didn't get any yesterday, but said it was a really weird color. Yeah, it was. It's like an orangey glow. Like I went down to the coast just to see it. Because I went out last night because sometimes I do go out and just have a little drive around in my van. Fucking weirdo. But I enjoy driving it, you know. And I'm driving down the main road in front of my estate. I've looked up and the fucking moon was just massive.
Huh.
Lumpy, yeah. They'll know who I am. Especially if they're Russian.
Just swim out there with your sunglasses on and knock on the door. Tell him you're just making a video.
If I had one of those drones that can go for fucking 6 miles, I could send it out there. I could probably fly my drone a mile away from me, maybe 2. A push.
And then you lose your signal. You bought a signal booster, didn't you?
Yeah, it's like a little range extender thing. It just amplifies the the signals.
Signal.
It concentrates them in one direction, you know.
What happens to those if they go out beyond the range of your controller? That's it? They go up?
No, it just fly back and land where it took off.
Okay, so it knows if it loses signal to come back?
Yeah, it's got a return to home function. So if anything happens...
Yeah, because that would be bad.
Yeah, if anything happens to the signal between you and the drone...
It just kept going.
I mean, it has been known for people's drones just to keep going. Like, they've put them up and it's just gone on its own, you know? Like, it had happened.
Forever.
Yeah,
Gone forever.
I'd be so devastated.
Yeah. Yeah, this not be cheap.
Is that
Yeah,
Brian?
because
Brian?
I mean, obviously it's obviously got batteries in it.
Private is calling. Got to go. Oh, dinner is calling. I can't see shit.
Oh, dinner.
Yeah, man. Some of them subs are 560 feet long.
Oh yeah.
I know. I did Google subs just and have a look through some pictures to see if there was something that would resemble, you know, what I've seen, but the fucking thing's a bit. I think it's a bit tall for a sub, unless there's something on top of it as well. And you know, you don't know what angle and perception of it is either, do you?
That's the thing. The perception is everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough. It's tough for me to even from the video to even know the. You know, you're looking at it live too, you know, but to look at it on the video, it's tough to tell how far away that is.
Yeah, that's why. That's why at the end I went on Google Maps and to show you the, you know,
right,
what it is.
Yeah.
I want to go across those islands. Actually, I'm going to try and figure out how I do it. It's got to be at It's got to be a way of me getting across there. Get on there. So I've looked at them for a boat. Yeah. I don't know if I could probably rent a boat and take it across or something like that.
Yeah. I would imagine.
But it would be cool.
Yeah.
It would be cool to have a boat go across there. And
it'd be cool to have this perspective of looking back at where you're.
Yeah, and have a couple of hours on the island, just having a look around and maybe a bit of dinner and that. Because there's two islands. One of them used to be a hospital back in the 60s, I think, or the 50s, for people with I'm not sure if it was leprosy or something, some contagious fucking disease.
Tuberculosis.
Might have been.
They had a hospital up here in Maine that they took everybody out on an island because there's a lot of islands in Maine too, and they took tuberculosis was the thing. That way they figured no one would get it because if no one went to the island, they all stayed there.
You send a drone, they'll probably shoot it down. Yeah. Periscope. What's a periscope? Is that
periscope?
Periscope.
Conning tower.
Oh, periscope. Yeah.
They use it to send people up on deck. It's got radio equipment in it.
Lumpy, seriously, I've seen some videos. I don't know how real they are or whatever, because you don't know fucking what's what. I try not to watch too much shit. But it was a drone video, and it was some farmer flying in or whatever soldier flying a drone in so-called Ukraine, wherever it is, I don't know. But he lands the drone, goes and gets it, and when he walks back to his car, where he picked the drone up, a fucking missile struck the spot, like they were shooting at it. With missiles.
Shooting missiles at his drone?
Yeah, so I don't know what I mean, I don't know what he was doing.
I see you sent a drone out there and all of a sudden it shot down.
It's definitely a good tool in war, like, you know, if you need to go and have a look at something, fucking send the drone up. It's amazing technology, you know?
It is. It's really cool. You can do an awful lot. You know, it's amazing what people do in their videos on YouTube with the drones, yourself included.
Yeah, well, there's some nice places I want to go to. The problem with living in Wales is the weather's not always great, you know?
Yeah.
So the drone needs particular weather. You can't go out when the weather's too bad. You know, it can handle a bit of wind. It can handle a bit of wind, and it's pretty good at handling wind, but you don't want it too windy. You don't want to take too much of a risk of it, you know, because they are expensive. And to stick something in the air like that and fly it so far away, it's basically, it's like sticking £1,000 up in the air, you know?
Yeah.
I'm watching it fly away and hoping it's going to come back. He's very lucky. Jeanette told Chris not to even come home if he loses his. I lost mine once down the coast, but on the other side from where I normally walk, on the other side, and I was getting to a low-level shot of cows, and I was on a really low battery, and it just stopped about, and I was only probably about 7 foot off the ground, and it was between me and the cows, which was probably 200 meters. And it's just stopped in the air. There was nothing I could do, and just landed. And the grass was about this long. So now I'm thinking I know where it is, but I'm looking around and I cannot find it for ages.
You can't. Yeah.
No. But I still had the picture, so I could see the grass and a bit of the sky on my phone.
The camera was still on. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was on like 3% or whatever. So I'm walking back and forth trying to spot myself on the camera, and I couldn't for ages, like for so long. And then it just caught my eye and I found it. I was fucking. It just started to get dark as well. I would have been devastated.
I'd leave it out there and have the cows lay down on it or something.
Yeah. Also, I was in Spain and I went to the top of this mountain there's an island called Mallorca, and there's a mountain and it's called Mount Toro, and it's the highest point of the island, and there's like a monastery on the top. But it gives you a 360-degree view of the island. You can see everywhere. And I took my drone and I flew it out as far as I could until I lost signal, which was far. And then on its way back, it was on like 30% battery, and I couldn't even see it. Yeah, and I shit myself then. At that time, I was still paying for it. I hadn't even paid for it. You know.
Oh, you bought it on payments? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I bought it on payments. I bought it to take to America, basically.
Yeah.
You know, so, and do you know how many times I flew in America? Once. And I didn't press record. I've only got footage of it because my phone captured the footage. So it's shit footage because it's not the proper HD stuff, because I didn't press record on the thing. So it wasn't on the chip. You know? So I swear to God.
That's too bad.
Oh, the amount of times I've flown and thinking I'm getting good shots and I haven't pressed record with loads of things. Just even filming stuff. You know, not just drones.
Yeah.
I'm a fucker for it. Swear to God. Mount Toro. Yeah, Mount Toro.
Yeah, I know a guy who had his bashed by one of his neighbors.
If you did he? If you go on my channel, there's a what do you call it? A playlist with just my drone videos. I don't think they're all in the playlist. I'll have to sort that out.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Yeah, I have flown in some good places actually.
Yeah.
There's a few castles on there.
Any place near the water is always good, in the hills.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, this guy was he was flying his drone. He flew it across a small pond and up by some houses, and he actually got real close to somebody's house, and this woman was sunbathing on the deck of her house, and she looked up. There was a drone hovering over. She picked up a lawn chair and slapped it.
Fuck, how close was it?
Close enough that she could reach out and hit it.
Oh yeah, well, he deserved that then. That's nonsense.
Yes, that's what his wife said. He complained. He called the police, and the cops said, "Well, what were you doing so close?"
Yeah, yeah. If somebody can hit your drone, if they're in their garden and they can hit your drone with a fucking chair, then yeah, you're doing bad shit.
Yeah, she was on an elevated deck up on the second floor. She threw the lawn chair at the drone and hit it because that was it for the drone.
Hang about. No, she threw it. Come on.
Well, no, but it was right there. It was a lawn chair she threw. It wasn't the. It was close. He was watching.
I need measurements.
He was watching her. He was watching her.
Did you see any footage?
Suit. No.
Oh, damn. Can you get any
He got-
footage? I want
He
to
got
see
in
it.
trouble. He got in trouble with his wife. I'll ask him.
Oh, is he your friend?
A neighbor, former neighbor,
A former neighbor. Is he a friend, Ted?
where I used to live in Denmark. Yeah, I know. Yes, he's my friend.
Is your friend a peeping Tom?
He
Ted.
used to. I have not seen the footage. I would imagine they probably got rid of it.
Apparently, you can never get rid of it. Once you've done it, that's it. I mean, it can always be pulled back, you know? You think you deleted it. You think you deleted it, but
That's like if you upload anything on the internet. No, it's there. It's there somewhere.
What have you uploaded that you shouldn't have, Ted?
I can't think of anything. I've got some stuff on YouTube, my YouTube channel, but it's all good stuff. It's mostly stuff I share. It's mostly just stuff I share with my family and whatnot.
I'm only joking, Ted.
I know.
You wouldn't tell me anyway, would you?
It's all there. You can go look if you want.
I got some bad pain in my shoulder.
Still bothering you.
Oh, it's a nightmare. I swear to God. It's coming and going. It just makes me just not be able to get comfortable just for a little while. I'll be okay now. I'll just go like this for a little bit. It fucking sucks getting older, doesn't it? Jet wash.
Mount Toro Menorca. Is that how it's pronounced? Menorca?
Oh, jet wash is swearing.
That Kate says. Where the heck did... Oh, God. Good thing Brian's not here.
This is... Why, Brian haven't got a beer.
Okay,
Well,
guys, let's do it. Tornado siren. I'm Frankie Donald.
You know, you leave that play out. It's a long time. What happens?
There you go, jet wash.
So, I've got no more answers for people. I've got no more answers. It's fucking, I don't know. Don't know what. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Yep.
You know, I'm fucking sick of it now, to be honest. To people,
Yep.
you know.
Hey, Shandog. Happy Easter, dude.
What's up, Shandog? There's a link if anyone wants to come up. Chat watch if you want to come up. If there's anything you want to say, it's a free platform of speech.
Yeah.
You know.
Jet wash says, "Damn."
Damn, Daniel. One of those.
He saw the video. But
Listen, I got a funnier one than that. Don't even fucking start me. Don't even start me because I've got one.
Give you a quick rundown.
Oh, that one. If you could watch the fucking whole of that, you'd piss your pants.
it's funny enough as it is.
I know. I was saying, Shandog, you had a good day with Jesus?
Mount Toro.
Not many
Is
guests
that the mountain?
today.
Is that the Kate? Is that the mountain in Spain you were talking about?
What is it?
It says Mount Toro Menorca.
Oh, Mount Toro, yeah.
Is that the one you were talking about in Spain with the monastery on it?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I might be able to, if I get it up here. I'll write it in here. Hazy days. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Thank you, Kate. Oh, Shandog's family is still over.
That's
That's
okay.
okay, Shandog. Put them on.
It's all right.
Oh, yeah. I remember that now. The statue of Jesus.
Yeah, there's a statue of Jesus, a big fucking 20-foot or 30-foot statue of Jesus like this. We drive to
With
the
his
top.
arms open.
Kate says to me, who's that? Fucking swear.
Okay, okay.
Swear to God, it's true.
Yeah, there's an enormous one of those down in Brazil. Christ the Redeemer.
Yeah.
Same idea.
Yeah. So it's not that big. But apparently that one's not that big, and they make it look bigger.
Yeah, it looks real big when you see it.
It's like porn, isn't it? They always make it look bigger.
Yeah, there's been a lot of drone footage taken of that thing. They fly around it and whatnot.
Oh, there it is. I'll show you it.
Yeah.
I can share my screen.
Look like
So if
on top of the mountain.
Share screen.
What, are you trying to find it?
I found it. Oh, fuck, I didn't skip the advert. Give me a second. While I do my doobie,
Yeah.
just have a look at this.
There it is.
Is there any sound to it?
I don't hear
There you
any.
go, man. Look at that. You want to see the road, Ted, driving up to that? It's fucking unbelievable. It's like one of those winding roads, you know?
Is it up over there on the right?
Yeah, you'll see it now. But look how far I flew my drone away from me.
Wow. Pretty impressive shot. What are those other towers over there on the right?
That's like communication towers. That's their phone signals
okay.
and shit, probably.
You want to stay the hell away from those.
Yeah.
They've got guy lines that go down to you can't see cables that go down to the ground.
Oh, have they?
Yep. Usually big cables that help support it in the wind. Nice corner there.
That's the best road I've ever driven on.
Holy crap.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's the highest point of that. What?
Is it a dirt road?
No, it's tarmac.
It's
asphalt.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Asphalt or whatever I don't know what you guys call it.
Yeah.
I drove up there about fucking 3 or 4 times just because I enjoyed it. My first time driving down, I had some woman in front of me who was doing like 20 miles an hour. She was shitting herself. And it drove me insane. I got footage of it. Does that mean I'm getting a new tattoo? Nope, it doesn't mean I'm getting a new tattoo. It just means that I've got a fucking tattoo on my arm to remind me of the good times. You know, just because you've done something, just because something ends and or whatever, it doesn't mean there wasn't good times, you know? Can't make the whole meal taste horrible because you had one nasty bite, you know what I mean?
Hey, Johnny.
It is what it is. What's up, Johnny? Look how far away I am, Ted.
Yeah, that's quite a distance. That's incredible. Oh, so there's a place to get a drink and a shot.
Yeah. I think Mother Teresa used to live in that place.
Yeah? Mother Teresa?
Yeah. Do you know who she is?
Wow.
Yeah, she lived in that place. It's old, like it's been there since since a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, we think of things in the United States as being old if they're 100 years old. Over in Europe, a lot of these places in Europe, they're thousands of years old.
I got a bag of frozen peas in my freezer older than that. Fucking 100 years old.
Well, United States, America's what 200-year anniversary, not all that long ago.
Look, it's still going, Ted.
Huh?
I said it was still going. That was a far way away.
You're still, that's the end of it. You still, that's it's amazing how far that thing goes.
I stop sharing. Boom.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry if I bored you all with that fucking drone shot.
No, that was great. I love that road. That was cool.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a place I'd highly recommend you go to, Mallorca, and I would go at the end of the season when I go because it's nice and quiet. It's still got nice weather, but you haven't got all the people. If you go there at the end of September,
that was later in the fall.
End of September.
Fall.
Yeah.
September, yeah. That's a good time to go most anyway.
Oh, do you know what come up? Listen, do you know what come up fucking just now? I'm going to share my screen again because you're going to want to see it. The ride. Hi, Johnny. The drive up.
Oh, that's what Kate said. Starting with the filming up and down the road.
Sure. Hi, Johnny.
Hi, Kate. Yeah, good. Bit knackered. Been out and about all day in the sun, so I'm a bit frazzled now.
What's this? This is the road from the bottom up.
Getting used to being on that side of the road, isn't it?
Yeah, it's up just by the road as well.
Oh, they drive on the right-hand side in Spain?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Cheers.
Cheers, Johnny boy.
Oh, yeah.
I like that concrete
I've looked today and I've been to see my mum and I've just been out in the sun all day.
I haven't been in the sun all day. I've been out for a bit. A terrible pain in my fucking back.
My hand's sore from all sanding and cementing, and that's why I ain't done any today.
Yeah.
I'm going to build the barbecue bit tomorrow.
Nice. How's it coming along?
The arch, the wall and all that's built, it's just building barbecue part now, really.
Yeah. Fucking music. The music's a bit dramatic, isn't it, for this fucking video? What the fuck?
Don't say that, Kate. I've got my barbecue bit to build.
Yeah, we got rain now.
This took ages to get right. All the editing.
What? What'd you say, Ted?
It says Kate says it took forever to get this right.
Oh no, yeah, no. What she means is there was always some idiot fucking in my way. Like for me to get this clean shot with nobody in my way, it took a while.
Gotcha.
Because what was happening, I was going to the bottom and then waiting until there was a big gap for the last person that passed me. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So you didn't come up behind somebody.
Yeah.
So you didn't come up behind somebody. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I've done this road a few times. I must be a fucking nightmare for the kids and Kate, to be honest.
What were you driving then?
What?
What car were you driving?
I can't remember, man. Some little fucking
Chicky Cento thing.
Was it a rental car?
A rental, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that though. That is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, you can see the whole island, Johnny, 360 degrees. Listen, see that? There's a place there right in front of me that's like a watching point, like. And
right.
This was the second time I'd been there. We've been there twice.
Fiesta.
Yeah, we've been there twice, that same place. I fucking love it. But anyway, the first time we went there, and I had my other drone, my Phantom fucking 3. But there was a family. There's nobody else up there because it was the end of the season and all that. There was a family, and I could hear them talking, and then they're Welsh. So I got my drone. I was like, all right, mate. He's like, oh, what's happening? He was from Swansea. I swear to God. It's a guy from Swansea, which is Cardiff's football rivals.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
What's the chance?
Like me getting all the way up to the top and going, hey up, and somebody going, hey up.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? It was mad, like it was mad.
Crazy.
I can still picture him. No, I got video of it.
It's like, for fuck's sake, how high up a mountain do I have to go?
That you can't get no higher. That's the highest part of the island. Literally the
Ford
highest point.
Fiesta. Ford Fiesta, Kate says.
It was a Ford
Yeah,
Fiesta.
when it's a higher car, it's usually something like that.
I had one of those.
I can't remember.
I had the C-Max, Ford
I had a
C-Max.
Ford Fiesta. It was my dad's car when he died, a red Ford Fiesta. When he died, I had it.
I paid $100 for it. The guy that had it couldn't drive it anymore because it was a standard. I drove that thing for like 8 years.
Cool.
Best car I ever owned.
Yeah, they're pretty reliable, VTEC engines and that. And
Yeah.
And this thing was quite old. I mean, you know, relatively speaking.
Yeah, the one I had was quite old. I mean, it was fucking 18 years ago.
I
was
wore
old
it out.
when I had it.
I've got pictures of it.
yeah, just got the... Instead of building the barbecue area in the bottom, like I said, I'm building it off the back, so I'm not taking any more room. You can have like a little stove bit at the front, so you can have a little fire in it. But on the other side of that little wall I'm building up, I'm going to put barbecue on the other side of it.
Oh, yeah. So it's going to have a fire pit and then a barbecue behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's going to be
Good idea,
sweet,
man.
Johnny.
I've still got about
Sweet.
fucking 200 odd blocks. I might as well use them.
Do you think you took too many, Johnny?
Well, hey, 15 quid. I even took the offcuts. I fucking didn't leave no. Lucky I left the gravel on the driveway.
Did you pay 15 quid for them, do you?
15 quid for all of it.
Yeah.
For all those bricks?
390 odd of them.
For all those bricks, you paid that?
Yeah.
How'd you manage that? It's amazing.
Basically, the guy was just giving them away. You just
I'm
paid
on the internet, Keena. It's your bedtime. Oh, for God's sake, give me a minute.
I guess the guy just wanted rid of them.
So, well, yeah, it's he had the garage knocked down next to the house, and they were extending this big bungalow, making it even. So they took the old driveway up, and it was a pristine garden. I mean, the garden was like a golf course, really pristine. So having a big stack of stones in the middle of the garden was unacceptable. Let me just sort this little shit out. Back in a minute.
Fair dues to Johnny, man. He fucking puts the work in. Puts the work in.
Yeah. That's awesome. That thing he's built.
Yeah, it is good. I haven't seen what he's done today, but what he did show me, what he showed me yesterday, looked good.
Yeah, I've seen some videos and pictures that he took.
What's your garden like?
Pretty spectacular. Here, it is non-existent because we just moved here in December, and this place was being rented.
Yeah.
So the people that lived here didn't take care of anything outside. They didn't do any raking of leaves or any cutting back of overgrown bushes. I don't think they even mowed what little lawn there is. So you know, there's a lot of work that has to be done. We're gonna have a couple of weekends where people are gonna come and give us a hand and get it all straightened out.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff that's been planted, like ornamental and flowering bushes and so forth, that we don't even know what they are yet. We'll find out as they come spring to life.
Yeah, yeah. Just get it down tidy so you know what you're looking at, innit?
Right, because we don't even know because we weren't here last year. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, it takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah, we are going to put in a fire pit. I guess you'd call it fireplace, so we can have fires outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Do all that too. It takes time.
You're right. My garden's tiny, and I've taken most of it with a workshop and fucking sheds. Like, it's really small.
My place is located, my driveway, you pull off the street, a road, you want to call it, and it's quite steep, and it goes, you know, not very far, a couple of car lengths, and you have to turn and go up on this, flat area. And behind the house, it's very steep. It's a big hill that goes up. So we don't have a lot of flat. We don't have a lot of flat ground. But that's one of the reasons.
Can you dig into it though?
You could, but there's a lot of big rocks. It's very, the reason the house cost what it did, partly is because of the lot. It's not a super duper lot. I mean, we'll make the best of it and it'll be fine, know. But Are you
not happy, Ted? Are you not happy? You ain't happy,
I am. Oh yeah.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, because of the lot.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, it'll be fine. Our goal was to get close, to get to where we are.
Yeah.
And that was the important thing. We sacrificed. When I used to live in Denmark, the place we lived before. It was all field. The house was in the middle of a big flat field, no trees.
Yeah.
And this, in a way, is better because it's going to be shady. I mean, there's no leaves on the trees yet, but it's going to be
and I suppose you're a bit protected as well from the elements a bit, are you?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. So far so good.
Oh, it sounded at the beginning like you wasn't really happy with where you were.
Well, again, it could be better, but if I step out my back door, there's a deck, a small deck, and you step out, maybe 10 steps onto it.
If Brian pulls down his pants, there's a small deck too.
And then it goes basically right up to the top of the hill. And there's a house up on top of the hill. We can't see the house. It's over the top of the hill.
It's been a long day.
Whose house is it?
It's the people that live. You access it by going up around the other side. It's a retired guy.
House on a mountain.
It's a retired guy that used to have a car repair shop there. He's retired. My grandkids went up and looked at it from the back. They crawled up the hill.
Digging the t-shirt, best year ever, the year I was born.
Yep, that's the year I was born. Struggle Street.
The year Elvis died, wasn't it?
Yeah, here we are.
Was it?
Yeah, 76, 1976, yeah.
What month did he die?
I don't know. I know he died in 1976. Alexa, what year did Elvis die?
Elvis Presley died on the 16th of August, 1977, at the age of 42 years.
God, 42 and old, were it? Jesus Christ.
No.
Wow.
You're not even that young. So I saw a video of him where he did his kind of like last show, and he looked really fucked up. I didn't realise he was only 42. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because he put on all the weight because he was eating fucking baloney fucking.
Oh, he was singing it's one of his songs. He was literally just sweat, just fucking
bacon and fucking.
Yeah, he was pretty fucked up at the end.
Yeah, bacon and fucking treacle and banana sandwiches.
That he was going to be in a concert here in Portland, Maine, just up the road here. There are people that were holding tickets, expecting him to come here, and I guess he passed away before some point during his getting ready to come here. He did a show, and the next show was supposed to be Portland, Maine. And there's still people that have the tickets, and they that live in this area. It's kind of funny.
Well, so basically, the tickets from your area were his next show before he died.
Correct. Yeah. In a roundabout way, that's what I was trying to say. Yes.
I know. I figured it out, Ted, and I helped you.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
But no, Hazy, I'm happy here. It's great. It's
good.
Get a few things to straighten out, but we'll be fine.
I'm gonna go play some Apex with my brother. Have fun, guys. Nice one, Jet Wash. You take it easy, brother.
Catch you later, Jet Wash.
Keep keeping it real. Keep keeping it real. Oh, I got terrible pain in my shoulder. What?
Nobody else is keeping it real, so we've got.
Take it easy, Jet Wash. What's
this
Apex?
weed is delicious.
Da, 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 da.
Is it one you bought on speciality?
Watch out for Smurfs.
What song was you singing in, Ted?
That's the Smurfs theme song. You know who the Smurfs are?
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue little fuckers.
Yeah, I'm Papa Smurf.
How do you know if a Smurf is suffocating?
Turns purple.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I just raised a question.
because they're already blue, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It could have been purple or red.
I play on the PlayStation 4.
Apex is a battle royal game. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like last my grandson if it's on the PlayStation.
I can't be out. I've got consoles.
I used to play them. I got an Xbox One. I used to play it all the time, like every single day. Like that was my fucking life. I was in a clan, all headsets, talking every single night to a group of people. You know, similar to this, but we're playing games instead.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you interact with the game with
Well, there was a group of us. We call it I Am Clan.
Yeah, it is. And the reason I said about building the barbecue on the back, I can make that wall that goes up then, you know, on the other side where I'm putting a little fire. I can make it look like a little chimney wall instead.
Oh.
Like that. Just stagger it up a little bit. So
you are getting fancy. You're getting fancy now, aren't you?
Oh, you might as well use them all up, haven't I? Still got over 200 of them.
How will you do it? Will you make a wooden frame and then build on it?
Yeah.
And take the frame out?
Probably metal, actually, because I've got that. I'm going to cut up a multi-gym of mine.
Oh, and then keep it there or take it away?
Well, I can box around it, I suppose, can I? Bridge it across. And then I know what you mean, yeah.
As long as you do it, they can fall down and crush some kids, Johnny.
And they made like a wooden circle arch, and then they've done the little bricks for that. I'm not doing that.
Nice.
My brother, I find myself 3 squad 60.
Coming along, I'm enjoying the build. I like building stuff.
I am the leader of the clan called Dressed to Kill. Game literally has characters, skins called Dressed to Kill now. Fuck yeah. Take me to your leader. Oh, I'm in pain. I'm in pain. How long will we be live?
You told me an hour and 7 minutes, is it?
Oh fuck! Good job, Brian's not you. We would have ended by now. You know what he's like, fucking stickler for the rules.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to change my seating arrangement.
Go ahead.
This is killing me.
Johnny, how big are those bricks?
Well, there's 3 different sizes of them. Just perfect. Just a little square ones, then rectangle, but then there's a chunky rectangle.
Yeah, that helps too. You can make.
I'd say I've got a good 200 and odd of them left at least.
Wow.
Yeah. But I've come one more layer up off the circle for the little fireplace area. I'm just going to keep going up till it's a level that I can stand around the other side for a barbecue bit, and then I'm just going to build it up like that.
I can only imagine what you'd pay for those.
So on the other side, it'll just look like part of the chimney wall, but if you walk around the back, it'll be a barbecue bit. Yep. I've got a big barrel barbecue. I can do all measurements so that barrel actually sits into the top of it. But I've got all the trays that you put the charcoal in and all the big grid things. And he's getting things are getting back. He's getting deck chair out now. I'm in agony, man. I swear. Yeah, I know, bud. I've done my shoulder loads of times.
Oh, I don't even know what to do. Honest, I fucking just don't know what to do with myself. I'm hoping this is going to ease it. I'm in fucking some serious pain, man.
When I need to like unclick myself, I swing off and let them put my legs up.
I think I need one of those, you know, those little Chinese girls that does all the fucking rubbing.
Oh, that is honestly what you need. You need to unlock that. You need to unlock that.
I need one of them to fucking do some fucking kung fu on me. Shandog, what's going on?
As long as he makes it clear when he goes in, look, I'm a married man. I don't want any extra fucking menus, right? I just need this not out of me back.
No, I don't want no extras. I just want what everyone else has.
Yo, Shandog.
You know what I mean? I don't want extras. Just whatever anyone else has when they come in. I'll just have that. I'll have whatever the
Straight
last
to the
guy
point.
has.
I've got a knot in my shoulder. It's fucking been agony for weeks. Sort out. It's going to be cheaper than a chiropractor.
I mean, I don't even know what it is.
They get rubber chisels out and shit, don't they? Start going.
I got to start eating better and stuff and stop drinking and all the fucking smoking weed. That's got to stop. I'm feeling it.
He's basically got to stop everything.
Yeah. When you're running around with a
get off the
fucking
box,
5-year-old,
man.
when you're running around with a 5-year-old, it gets, takes its toll on you.
Fucking does. It does.
He wants to fight me every 2 seconds.
Keenan got straight foot shins, kick, boom, fucking. Don't matter what he's wearing.
For the fucking, he's a fisticuffs.
No, Keenan's a shin destroyer. She can get you in right eye, she can grab you in the fucking headlock as well.
I was trying to get him to punch me in the stomach as hard as he could earlier, and he wouldn't. Like, he was giving me a dig, and I was going, go on.
Oh, listen.
Then he jumped on me and he grabbed me. He jumped on me and grabbed me, and he said, Dad, I never want to hurt you.
Oh.
Keenan and Christine were play fighting at my mum's earlier, and fucking Christine drop kicked her straight into the stomach, boom, straight onto the sofa. I mean, fucking kung fu style drop kick.
Who did?
Tina, Christine, she fucking booted Keenan, boom, full on its stomach.
How old's Christine?
13, but she's tiny.
Oh, and she proper kung fu'd her.
Oh yeah, fucking from out of nowhere, fucking ninja style across the room.
Oh, was she okay?
Yeah, because she got her own back because Keena's stronger, heavier than Christine. She fucking like Samoan dropped her afterwards.
They fight all the time, do they?
Oh yeah, they love a good scrap. Just got to be careful with Christine because she's fed through her tummy, so she's got a button thing.
Oh fuck! Wife's family won't leave. Flo. They're fuckers. Listen, it's okay. We'll stay here. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to have another beer and that. We'll probably be here for another hour. You want to jump up? I'm only chilling. If anyone's in the chat wants to jump up.
Shandog, just turn the volume up so they can hear us.
Introduce us to family.
Dorito. We got Dorito.
There's Dorito.
You had to fucking say anyone in the chat, didn't you?
Anyone, man. I don't mind. The more the merrier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's happening,
We'll talk
brother?
to anybody.
Good,
We'll
man.
talk to anybody.
What's happening,
Cheers,
Tony?
Dorito.
How you doing, bro? Ted, what's
Dorito.
happening?
I will talk to anybody.
What do you think of this ball? I know Ted's a beard specialist, but look. All right.
Oh yeah, dude.
Hang on,
Grow it out.
Dorito's a bit of a fucking connoisseur himself. Look.
Grow it
We've
out.
got colour in these side cheeks.
Look at all the beards.
You know, if you do ever get tired of it, once you grow it out, you can always donate it to little people like Punjab Rajneesh over there in India at the Nike factory that got burned.
I swear to God, that's my kid. We got the same eyebrows.
The monobrows very similar.
That's the only thing that didn't get burned.
Come to Papa.
That's the only thing that didn't get burned. His eyebrows didn't get burned in the sweatshop fire.
I know we all got a bit of a beard going on. I'm a bit more just a bit of stubble. Johnny.
Well, I said to Keena, I'll grow it for 10 weeks if you stop eating sweets. Well, stopping eating sweets lasted about 10 minutes.
Listen, Keena don't give a fuck whether you got a beard or not. If she's gonna stop eating sweets,
I'm gonna try for 10 weeks. 10 weeks.
You can't tell her fucking.
Tomorrow's the start of week 3. So.
What, to not shave her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I done 3 months, I think it was. Well, mine
got 7 weeks ago.
Shaving the sides, but growing all this off you, and it was.
Well, I always have this bit a bit longer anyway.
Woke up one day and thought, "Fuck it, it's coming off."
I can't get, for some reason, mine won't grow any longer. I bet people keep telling me do the rubber band thing.
To pull on it.
Rubber band.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No, it just won't grow any in length. It just
kind
of stops.
Ted uses a toe rope.
That's insane because
Well,
if you shaved it off, it would keep growing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But it literally, I can't get. This is years, dude. It won't grow any longer.
Mine used
That's
to grow
quite
a
long,
lot
though.
longer.
Oh, that's
Mine
when I
used to
first
grow
met
a
you,
lot
Ted. I swear, you look like Santa.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
I've wanted the sucker like where you can just go bam and hit somebody in the face with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Put some weights
Yeah,
on
I
it.
used to be. I used to be like ZZ Top, way down to my waist.
You
It
know.
was, it was.
How long did it take to get it that long?
That long? It's hard to say because I haven't been
track.
without it in over 40 years. My kids, my oldest son is 42, and he does not know me. If I showed up with no beard, he'd probably go, "Dad, is that you?" Because he's never seen me without it.
I bet they wouldn't know you. I bet they wouldn't recognize you.
You're absolutely right. Long time ago, they saw wedding pictures before I had a beard.
Yeah.
And we were showing them to my son, and he said, "Who's this in this picture? That's Mummy. Who's that? That's Grammy. Who's that? Some guy." Some guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a Chinese guy.
The thing is that they wouldn't expect to see you without a beard, so it wouldn't even.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct. And my grandkids forget
it. Would be alien for them to even consider.
My grandkids have never even. They wouldn't even.
There's more chance of a dude with a big white beard them mistaking him for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And them recognizing you without one. You know what I mean?
Yes. My 4-year-old grandson sees Santa Claus at the mall, and he says, "Look, it's Grampy."
Yeah. I know. I was laying in bed before.
3 years ago, I had to convince you would Santa.
Yeah.
Johnny, when someone's talking, you just gotta let them finish what they're saying. You know, you northern tosser.
Northern?
Yeah, Ted, just before Christmas, I was laying in bed in the morning with Harry, and my phone binged, and it was you messaging me. So I picked up my phone, and your pictures popped up, and Hallie's gone, "What? That's Santa?" And I'm like,
"You know Santa?"
I'm like, "Yeah, Santa's my friend. I told you." So I opened the message bubble thing. I opened the message bubble, and you could see there's conversations and shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, "Yep." And he's like, "What?"
Dad's got the hookup.
Yeah.
Dad
so
knows Santa.
So he's convinced that I know Santa for real. Like,
have you seen that shadow of the window behind Ted? It looks like somebody's looking up from a window.
Speaking of kids and laughing about the holidays, my wife and I, she did the Easter baskets late last night. I did the stuffing of the eggs, putting the candy in the eggs and all that stuff. And so she loaded up the Easter baskets. This morning I get up in a daze and I go and with all the Easter eggs, put the baskets out there too and everything. And now keep in mind, my kids believe that I want to kill the Easter bunny and eat him. Okay, straight out. That if I ever catch him, I'm cooking his ass. He's going in the pot. We're going to eat him. They're firm believers that I'm going to assassinate the Easter bunny. Okay, so now keep that in mind. There's a reason I'm telling you that. Keep that in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
So the wife loads up the big old Easter baskets, all the candy, all the stuff, everything like that. Badass Easter baskets, toys, this sucker that's got 10 suckers inside of it, like this massive, like cool shit. Peeps, all that stuff. So I'm to take those out in the morning.
What the fuck is hang about? Hang on, what the fuck is a sucker with 10 suckers inside it?
Dude, it's a
big lollies.
Yeah, it's a big looking
lolly.
Yeah. It's like a big one of these with multiple one of these.
Lolly.
Okay.
Sucker. You call them suckers.
Yeah. So anyways, now keep this in the back of your mind with that I want to assassinate the Easter bunny. And this is how this works, bro. And it came out bitching. So I put everything out there this morning. Okay. Easter egg hunt goes down great. Boom, boom, boom. There were 4 golden eggs this time. Everybody scored, not just candy wise, but monetarily as well. The kids were real, my kids were real happy. So my wife forgets to put the bubble thing out there that the Easter Bunny left. And she comes walking
I feel
out.
like I need to come in closer.
Oh, she forgot. Yeah, I can't say it because I don't want the kids to hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the bubble thing, my wife forgot to put it out. She goes, shit, I forgot to put it out. And she also comes walking out with, the Easter grass that you put, like the grass.
This is my Easter grass.
Shredded
Well, no,
plastic.
the shredded plastic stuff. She comes out with 2 bags of it, and it's in the bags, okay? And this is after the Easter egg. The kids got the basket and everything like that. And I'm looking at her holding it like, would you buy extra? And she goes, no. Zoe just came up to me and she said, the Easter Bunny just left these in the basket. They didn't even put the grass in. She just put the fucking bags of in each one. She didn't put it in there, dude. She was so tired. She forgot to pull it all out of the bag and put it in there. She just stuffed the bags in there. So she's like, I don't know what to do now because,
I don't know what the fuck is going on in this story. I swear to God.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck
grass. Listen,
is going on.
My wife loaded up the Easter baskets last night. And you know how you put the shredded plastic stuff that looks like in the bottom? Well, she put it in there, but she fucking didn't think about it and just put the bags in there along with the toys and everything.
Oh, she didn't
She didn't take it out of the bags.
Yeah.
So my daughter, after the Easter egg hunt, I guess, came up to her in the house with both bags and said, Mom, the Easter Bunny forgot to put the grass in. He just left the bag. And she came out here and she's like, went to go grab the bottle of the bubble stuff. And she had that, was going to put it up. I'm like, what's up with that? And she's all, I forgot to put the grass in. I just put the bags in there. I started laughing at it. And I go, okay, I got this. Just tell her that tell the kids the Easter Bunny was so fucking scared when he came by here that he was going to get hunted down and killed, trapped and ate, that he just threw the fucking Easter basket together and boogied out. And she didn't even realize. She discovered on the other side of the house, right by the gate, where the Easter Bunny would have been leaving, that there was a fucking thing of bubbles that it just must have fell out of his bag or something. You see? So then that's why she looks at me and she goes, okay. She's like, she's totally been against this thing with me always saying, I'm going to kill the Easter Bunny. If I catch Santa, I'm going to kidnap his ass and prove he's real. You know,
you could have said to me, Easter Bunny's left me a bag of
try not to push it. Personally, me, when it comes to all that, I try not to push it in, like, I try not to convince them too much because we're deceiving them. And I feel that these, like, it happened to all. We're programmed to do it. We're literally programmed to do it. Santa Claus is the biggest one, and we're programmed through guilt, and you've got to because you had it with your kids. You teach them fucking nonsense, like fairly, like you indoctrinate a massive lie in the beginning of their life. So then when they get to like fucking 10, it's revealed to them.
She's got about a year. She's got about a year.
But you see it from a different point of view. Let them stay as long as possible.
Yeah, and
see,
the thing is when she gets to that age to understand that it wasn't deceit, that it was something that we as parents share with our children.
Not about you being about you being the guilty person for deceit, because it's the way it is. I think it's the system. It's the way we're all programmed. We're all programmed to fucking.
It's to preserve some innocence in a child's life is the way I look at it, bro.
Nah.
I've done it twice now, so I know what you mean.
No, you're gonna have a wholesome life.
My eldest is 24.
I don't know, dude. I look at it like this. Till 12 years old, that's something. And then I look at there's maturity enough at that point in time where they kind of got a few what the fuck moments over the years where they.
I know what happens. Have you not broke the news to a kid yet about Santa?
Have I?
They figure it out.
No. Well, what happens? This is what happens, Dorito. This is what's going to happen.
She'll probably come to me.
She's going to come home from school one day and she's going to go, yo, Dad, we need to have a chat. And she's going to say, is Santa real? That's going to be the first one. And you'll be like, what do you mean is Santa real? Of course he is. And she'll be like, are you sure?
I won't.
And then then she'll be like, tell me, and then you'll be like, do you really want to know? Because once you know, and there's no unknowing.
Yeah. See, at that point in
Go
time when
back.
she looks me straight in the face and she's mature enough, which she's at that point, she's 11 now, dude. She's close to that point.
Right.
I'll be able to tell when she looks at me and says, basically, is Santa real? Or in other words,
you will. You will be able to tell.
You've been bullshitting me this whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm already prepared for that, bro. Because there's things that we, as parents, you know,
you got to listen. You want to listen. This is you're not guilty of nothing. I do it myself. You want to give them the best childhood possible,
of course,
and it means doing all that shit.
Of course,
it's a programmed childhood. You know what I mean?
We don't involve Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny or any of them with discipline, though. You see what I'm saying? So we don't.
Right.
There's no shite, or as you would call it, being pulled when it comes to that sort of stuff. It's gifts that comes. Like we do the cookies and the milk. I drink that shit. I eat those cookies, dude. You know, we do the whole nine, bro.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean?
because you're doing the role. You're playing the role that you've been waiting for too.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's come on now. Think of it. Think of what we do. Think of what we put ourselves through, and it's unnecessary. It's all to like what? Come on, like can you see it?
My children do though, and even my 4-year-old is starting to learn. He started learning that last year. They do know the meaning of Christmas, what it actually is, and you know this birth of Christ. They know all that. You know what I mean? So it's not that. I don't know. Go ahead, Ted. I'm sorry.
My granddaughter is 9. She has a younger brother and sister, and she knows.
And she don't want to blow it for them.
And she says, "What do I say? What do I? You just whatever you just."
Yeah.
So she has to play that role. Whenever they say, "Oh, Santa's coming tonight," she goes, "Yeah, awesome."
Yeah.
You know,
But listen.
Yeah.
And I don't doubt that my daughter doesn't.
That's a coming of age sort of thing as well, because now she's part of the adult sort of thing. So for them, it's like, oh yeah, I'm more of a, you know, I know some stuff that the kids don't know.
In that thing, she is, yes.
Yeah, and believe me, homeboy, I don't have any doubt that my daughter doesn't have her doubts of even
when
the
she's
leprechauns
10,
from St. Patrick's Day, because I fucks with the leprechauns too, dude.
Yeah. When she's 10, so you're gonna tell her. When she's 9, she's gonna be start asking some.
She's 11. She's 11.
She figured it out. Yeah.
Is she 11 now?
She sent death threats to Disney.
Is she 11 and she still believes in Santa?
but COVID. Yeah.
Fuck you,
lost
Mickey.
that year is the way I look at it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Listen, I'll agree with that as well. COVID did stunt every child by 2 years.
That's the whole thing, dude. Because of that bullshit, we gotta understand that as parents, and we gotta let her grow.
I totally
we gotta let her
agree,
grow fast because she missed that. And
Listen, I got a fucking 17-year-old. Believe me, he's just about turned 17. I understand totally.
Dude, she is going through change. I actually found out, dude. It's been going on for a month, and all it is just this, and it's no further.
What is it?
My daughter has a crush on somebody.
Yeah.
and my wife's known for a month. And she told me, she's like, you know, and I'm like, I told her, I said, what's up with you? What's going on? You know, why are you a little, what you know, because I see her growing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I said to her, why are you so quiet? Why are you being so timid at certain points? What's up? You're hiding something from me? Or there's something going on, kiddo, and you're my best friend. We need to talk. And she sat there for a while. I'm like, I can see it in your face. And I know it's hurting you that you're not telling me something. What do you know? And she started tearing up, bro. And I was like, you know what? Now I know. There's something that you really want to tell me, but you're not. What's going on? And her mother was like, and disappeared, bro. You know, I mean, she's gone.
Yeah.
You know, there's no answer coming from her. He was fucking gone watching TV in the other room. And so she goes, well, there's something I want to tell you, and I've been wanting to tell you for a while. And I go, okay, what's that? She goes, well, I kind of got a crush on somebody. And I'm like, Okay. So we've established that you really don't know what a crush is. And she goes, well, I like him. He's cute. And I said, okay. So we need to slow this down a little bit, and you need to understand it's just a crush.
Like for number 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Listen, Johnny. Listen, Johnny can tell you some stories that will fucking bend your bones.
Well, wait a minute. This is what bent my fucking bones. Okay. So she goes, well, yeah. She goes, that's why I didn't want to tell you. I said, look, I'm not mad at you right now. I'd rather you talk to me, and I want you to keep talking to me about this. I'm not mad at you. This is just a crush. It's like you have a crush.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you got a crush on somebody from TV. I'd rather you talk to me. And
from
she goes,
TV?
Yeah.
Somebody from TV?
No, I said it's like you having a crush on somebody from TV. There's not going to be no action fucking from it. Right there. You hear me?
Who is this dude? Who's the dude? Who's the dude?
He's just somebody in her PE class. One of her fellow students.
Oh, that's physical education.
Yeah, she's athletic, dude.
Physical education.
and that's where the crush lies, and I can tell. She doesn't even. She hasn't even talked to him. He doesn't talk to her. They're not friends. They're not nothing. It's just some dude, and it's
Dorito, you are fucked. Dorito, you are fucked.
No, I'm not. I got a shotgun.
You are.
Anyways,
how old is she? 11.
Yeah, she's 11. But
listen,
anyways,
they grow up quick, man.
So yeah, fuck off. So we talked about it and everything, and she tells me, bro, check this shit out. She turns around and she tells me, she goes, I didn't know how you was gonna react, and she goes, Mom told me about a month ago that I didn't have to tell you if I didn't want to. She what? Fucking, that's why she was in the other room, fucking bolted away and watched some TV because she knew what the fuck was coming. And I told her, look, don't worry about that shit no more. You can talk to me about whatever.
Yeah, that's the most important. The most important part.
That's the only thing she's ever not told me. That's what she said. She said, I was worried because I know how you are, and that you can, I'm very protective, and she knows that.
Yeah, I know Jack's almost 17, and a few months ago, he went to a party on the estate, like a proper fucking council estate party, like the good old days. And one of his girls, like the girls he knows. So when he went there, it's out of it's not really what he does. And there's people smoking weed and drinking. He's in his house. He's like, and he thought he wasn't supposed to be doing what he was doing. You know what I mean? And he was holding that in, and it fucked him up for a little bit because he thought he wasn't telling us something. Yeah. He's almost fucking 17.
You told him like, no, dude, you did totally fucking right by us.
Yeah, like I knew where he was going. I knew where he was going. Fucking, but because of this COVID nonsense, the kids are like they're not where they are developed. Like they're not developed how they should be. It's massive.
It's like one of them fucking Marvel movies where they just disappeared for a couple of years and then came back to reality.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden, no, you're supposed to be back to normal. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, we're living through something that people don't know about.
Yeah, so that's why, in that sense, I'm nurturing that. Is it's not so much.
The poor kids had to wear masks longer than fucking any of us, didn't they? The poor bugger.
You know what's so funny, dude? And I ain't you guys may look at it differently than me and stuff. I have to wear them on the job. Okay, at work I have to wear them. There, and so I go, fuck it. I might as well wear it if I'm indoors somewhere. You see what I'm saying?
Listen, if you want to wear them, it's fine.
My daughter, they've lifted the ban. And this is by her choice, dude. She's like, no, fuck that. I want to wear my mask. She's like, and she's not scared of it, but she also looks at that she hasn't had the shot. So she doesn't want to take any chances. You see what I'm saying?
She's better off then. So, good.
Yeah, it's the way she wants to be. So, but
the young ones, it does fuck all to young ones. It's like 1 in a million fucking chance.
What?
About affecting him in any bad way.
Yo, what's up, Kane? There's people in the chat. We're proper ignoring chat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations. You just won a prize. Johnny Five's going to take you on a date.
Subscribers.
Jack.
He's going to play with your balls. Play with your balls.
Jack. Fucking service when you need it.
Check this one out, Hazy.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
nice.
all
Is that a
Nice.
transformer?
No, it's a Dr. Doom mask.
Oh, is
right.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just primed it and I got to sand it up some. And
Jack,
I'm
do me a
gonna
favor. Go and grab me a bottle, one of these
get
ones.
it ready for the
Gives
wife.
you 3D printing in it.
Yeah, and this one too. I think you guys already saw this one though.
Yeah, good that, isn't it? Cool when you can print your own stuff like that.
Yeah, that is good shit, man.
Yeah.
How long did that take?
These take about a day and a half.
How much could you sell one of them for?
It varies.
It's a thing, isn't it? It's a thing that like.
If it's just plain and not painted, then it's just print time and we can talk about it. But if it's painted and stuff, that means my daughter or my wife's painting it and you're going to pay for their time. You know what I mean?
You can have one of them ones if you want.
Yeah.
You got any painted ones knocking about?
We'll get too used to it, but you know.
The Oni mask, the Japanese mask that I was showing you before, Hazy Days. Have you seen that one, Johnny? The Japanese samurai mask ones? You saw that one before, did you, Hazy?
Which one was that?
The Japanese mask, the one with the teeth and stuff.
Yeah.
Those go for like $75 painted.
All right, cool.
Fuck yeah.
But that's after they're painted and all that stuff, you know. And they're done. My wife does all the lines and everything. She pretty much.
Go grab another beer. Right, fridge. I'll be a minute.
I got some of these. These are lovely. Ever had that, Johnny?
Is it an Aldi one?
3 of them for a $5.
Is it an Aldi one?
No, this is proper. This is it's called Steroma. I don't fucking know what it's called. Why would you call yourself stuff that? What the fuck is that? Why would you write that, man?
I bet if you're shit faced, you can say it really easy. That's why they spell it like that.
Probably.
Well, I got some sandwiches, so it's time to go eat some lunch.
Who, you?
Yeah.
You're off usually, you? Listen, nice chat, brother.
Yeah, if you're on, I may come back.
If you ever need any fucking advice, parental advice about girls, fucking go somewhere else.
I ain't asking for no advice whatsoever.
No, listen, you can't. Listen, advice.
This is my treasure, dude. Ain't nobody gonna tell me. I gotta wing it. I gotta figure this out.
Yeah, and that's it. But it is nice to have somebody. If you got another friend with a daughter the same age, that's great. You know what I mean? But unless it's somebody with a daughter the same age, because me and Brian got a son the same age. You know, they're the same.
Well,
age.
Your son's a year older than mine. Not even a year. Zane will be 5.
Harry,
Zane will be 5 next month. You know.
Yeah, but me and Brian got 16-year-olds, so it's nice. It is nice to have somebody that in the same situation, same stage of development with their kids.
I also watched Luch's daughter grow. You know, I'm uncle. I'm the uncle.
Yeah.
You know, I watched her
up,
grow and
folks?
stuff. You know, I had friends that have had kids and stuff. You know, and we're good.
Yeah.
We're
Listen, you're doing a great job, man. You're doing a fucking great job.
Hey, thanks. You're the best, Hazel.
Listen, it's not easy. Listen, I'm doing a great job too. It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not, dude. It's not. But you know what? It is. You know, in the same breath, it's not, but it really is
rewarding.
Because of how rewarding it is. The shit that they do that makes you laugh, the shit that they do that just shocks you because they know it so well and they've gotten it down.
Listen, if I know I say
personalities, their traits.
Harry is a fucking like a living legend. Honestly, he's a fucking special human being.
Yeah.
Seriously, like both my kids are. Like Jack's fucking great, but Harry is something like.
Well,
I don't know. Like me and Jack sit there looking at him, we're like, "What the fuck?"
Well, it's funny as hell because my daughter's very intelligent. She's very
Jack
intelligent.
was probably the same.
Yeah, very intelligent, very hyper, though.
Yeah.
She'll sit there and she'll be studying or doing something, and she here at home or doing her homework. There's times she'll just set her shit down and down the hallway, and I encourage it. You know what I mean? You're hyper. Go ahead and burn it out real quick. Come right back and do what you got to do. My daughter's very intelligent. My son, he's intelligent.
You know the worst thing you can do with intelligent people? Send them to school.
No, we don't restrict her, dude, when it comes to certain things, and she's very
I'm
smart.
just saying, you fucking
Yeah, she's in advanced math. She's all in advanced classes, dude. And she's doing, she's doing good. But my son, on the other hand, my son's smart and he's learning, but he don't talk much. And one of the first things I noticed about him,
was like that. How he had speech problems.
Yeah, but the one thing I noticed about him when he was little, and I might have told you this before, Hazy. One day I was sitting there in my office. I got the door open, and I hear him take off running, dude, down the hallway, right into the wall, dude. Boom, hits the ground, looks up, gets up, sits up, looks at me, goes, ball. Got up and took off running the other way, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? But
was that his first word?
No, but it was the only word he said after smacking into the wall, fucking full.
How long ago was that? This
was when he was like, just when he started walking.
Does he say much now? Has he got much of a vocabulary?
He does talk, but not a whole lot. And it's not that, like, I got to tell him to slow down because he gets it. You can tell he gets ahead of himself. And if I give him to slow down, he words stuff out and he can sound it out.
I do that sometimes. Listen, I still do that sometimes. I was like, when I was growing up, I was shit at talking and stuff. Like, I was like humiliated a little bit in school and in a speaking thing. So I wasn't very good at reading. So I'm dyslexic. So doing like, you got to get up and read your paragraph in front of everybody. Like that would fucking kill me. You know what I mean? Like proper, I couldn't do it. So like, teachers back then would humiliate you. Like I got humiliated so bad by teachers. So bad.
They don't realize.
So any sort of like speaking in front of people, I was a little bit fucked up, like speaking up for myself and all that. And sometimes if I had something to say, I would be rushing it. Like I would then be like a stuttering fuck. You know what I mean? Because it's like, like I've been through all that. I've had all those fucking things, like,
Yeah, that's like what my son does. He doesn't stutter though. He'll talk and then he'll go on too fast and then I go like that, and then he's trying to get the word out. You know what I mean? Has he
been diagnosed with autism or anything? Or
no,
Asperger's?
Not at all, dude. It's not in that sense, dude, at all. He's
because we were worried about that with Harry for a bit, because he wouldn't speak in it like he wouldn't speak until he was like fucking 3.
No, he's just a fucking nut job, dude. Yeah, we doctors, he goes doctor whenever his checkups, whenever he needs to go, all that shit.
When you say he's a nut job, what do you mean?
Okay, prime example, getting a haircut. Okay, he did not want to get a fucking haircut whatsoever because I convinced him about that. Okay, now the thing is you can get he will emulate anything I tell him. He'll copy me straight up. Okay, but he's gaining that personality to where his mom will say, "Hey, you need to do this," and he'll turn around and look at his mom and he'll go, "I don't think so." So he's getting to that point, not where he's being rebellious, but he's getting nutty. Like he does stupid shit sometimes. Yeah, like Hot Wheels.
I mean, if you had him checked for like anything?
Haven't had to. He's not like that, bro. He's not bad like that. It
sounds like if his mum's telling him to do something and he's like looking at it and saying, "Oh, well, I don't fucking think so."
Oh, he'll do it still, but he likes to joke. You see what I'm saying? He likes to fucks with us.
I know, but it's a little fine line. You got to be careful at that age. How old is he? 4 or 5?
He's 4. Yeah, all I got to do, dude, and it don't even need to get to the point of just saying his middle name, and then at that point in time, he knows I'm serious. And same with his mother.
Do you know, like, there's a lot of things that go unnoticed with people, Asperger's, and all shit like that.
Yeah.
What's the first one I just said?
ADHD
as well. I'm pretty sure I suffer from a few.
I'm positive he's got something like that, dude. Just like my daughter. That's I mean, look at me. You know what I mean?
I am looking at you, and it's fucking come on.
Scary as fuck, isn't it?
Yeah, but it is the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like that. The thing is, the spectrum is so broad, you know, and I think it's good if there's a few things that you're noticing and you're like, okay, maybe we should get him checked for something. It's going to benefit you and him, like.
Yeah, but that's the thing is he goes to the doctor when he's supposed to. Anything we notice that he does, we talk about that stuff and everything. You know, it's not. It's a kid being a kid, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all it is. You know, he's not. I mean, is he hyper? Fucking A. You know,
so Keen is hyper.
Yeah,
that's what Harry's like. I know Harry's like. Harry's a million miles an hour.
Yes, so is his sister and so am I.
Busy and occupied, no bother. But once you get bored,
Harry wakes up at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right on, Johnny. That's exactly it. When they get bored, that's when.
I had a mix in cement yesterday. She was knackered.
And you know they love it.
Well, she's getting to the age now where she'll start doing more stuff for herself, won't she? Because old she knows 7.
7. Oh, she was helping me with when I was digging the hole out. She was filling up a little bucket with a little spade, and for about an hour, just out putting a little pile straight back in bucket, running about that big.
That's awesome.
And as far as education-wise,
she
he's
likes
already
the woodworking stuff. She likes me pillar drills and all that sort of stuff.
Anything you're doing, you know, she'll try to do it too. She's interested.
Grandma actually does the ABC mouse with them and kindergarten workbooks and stuff as well.
Yeah, yeah.
ABCs, he knows how to spell his name. You know, so there's so there's no really direct
learning egg
issues.
Learning egg.
Yeah. So he's
it's so frustrating though, Dorito, ain't it? It's so frustrating because you know that they want to communicate some stuff with you, and then like I don't know how. For me, it's because Harry can't say certain things, but he'll try, and it don't sound like what he's trying to say. So sometimes it's like we're trying to figure it out, and I'm like, "Fuck, what is it?" And I'm thinking of words. He's like, "No, no." And then he gets frustrated. But you know what? They're so clever. The kids are so clever. What Harry would do, Harry's got a way of reframing the sentence and using the words to describe what he wants more than say the actual thing. If I can't get what it is, he'll describe what it is like. And we've got that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yep. I'm the only one in the house that don't speak very fluent Zane. My daughter, my wife, and my wife's grandmother, they speak very fluent Zane. So if I can't understand him, I'll be like, what did he say? And they'll be like, oh, yeah. And then he'll be like, yeah. And it's like, oh, okay. Yeah. So he's,
it's so frustrating. Even now, like me and Harry we do with Harry now. Even now, like, there's still some stuff. Because what happened, he had glue ear, they think. And before lockdown, he started going to speech therapy, and he had a speech therapist and everything was good. He was doing tests, and they were saying he had glue ear and this thing, you know. You're getting things sorted. And then lockdown happened, and they just said, there's no more of that. You fucking for 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't do that, dude. I am very much so. I'm not a grammar Nazi, so to speak, but I definitely try to correct my children when they're saying stuff and try and get them to say it right.
I do that.
And my son, I'll have to. L's and R's he has a hard time with.
You know what it is, right? My stepdad used to do it with me all the time, and it pissed me off, right? So, you know, to the stage where he really pissed. And now I do it with Tina. You got to recorrect them.
Later, boats. Yeah, that's
the thing. Get a bit of an American accent going on.
Yeah, I'll get him like if he says something with L and he doesn't say it right.
Tina's got a Yorkshire, Canadian, American accent.
Oh Jesus.
Honest to God, they wanted you to speak Spanish. I said, well, what is the problem? He says, because she talks fine with us. Oh, she misses bits out of words.
I'll be back on over the piss.
Yeah, and I got to get out of here too, man. I gotta eat. I'm starving.
Go eat your lunch, Burrito.
Thanks for popping on, man.
All right, brother. Thank you for having me, man. Let your son beat the shit out of you. Mine does. Peace.
I'll be back.
See you later, Dorito. Yeah, second time round for me, Ted.
Yeah.
Doing it all again now. That's why I had to get myself a bit more healthy. She can run rings around me if she wants to.
Yeah, that's something that I've been a mess in. And
Yeah, I bought her own little gloves, her own little bucket, and she was there mixing cement this morning.
yeah. The kids, I've
She
seen.
was mixing about enough to do a brick at a time. Kept her busy. I kept saying 3 scoops of that, 1 scoop of that, and she's just going. And then she was scooping it into my bucket, and then I was just carrying on.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to start framing up this little chimney wall I'm going to build. And I'm thinking it could warm the whole thing up, so I'm going to put some little raised little tables each side of this barbecue thing. I've got loads of blocks left, Ted. I've got to do something with them. I power washed a few up. They come up really nice. All the rest is still mucky. So when I finished it all and I power wash it all, it'll look even really stand out then.
Yeah.
The black and like a Yorkshire stone yellow colour, the other bits.
You're lucky
so
to have
far it cost me equivalent of about $30. Sand, cement, and the blocks.
Yeah.
And a few it was about 20 minutes away where I got them from.
Yeah, that's not
so
bad.
About 30 quid in fuel, probably.
It costs you
$30. You just take a few at a time in your car, or you got a truck?
4 car loads it took.
Yeah.
It's a 4x4 thing, but it would definitely do it a bit back heavy. But it was straight onto motorway at that end.
What's up, gamer?
20 minutes.
Can't say ranch dressing without sneezing.
I thought you were fucking off. Where wheelies and arch.
There is a link. If anybody wants to pop up, there's a link. We're not going to be on much longer, but
heads up on boats, you might see a nipple.
Boats definitely got a nipple out.
Yeah.
Show
it's
me
like
my
his new freedom is involved getting his nips out.
Cheers. I'm saying, Gamer, you okay? Last time I seen you, Gamer, you were a little bit upset. I hope you're okay.
Cheers, Gamer.
Fucking freaked yourself out, didn't you? Show me where I fat.
That's the cold days. So there's a place called Hamley Park near my mum's, and they built a whole new adventure park bit on it. So we went there for a few hours today. Met up with a couple of my friends.
Done any geocaching?
Not recently, no. We've had Luke. Luke's a bit wobbly on his legs. He doesn't like walking far. He'll just stop. Whereas Christine, she's full of energy. She'll just go with flow. So.
Yeah.
Last time we took Luke up an hill like that, when he took him back to the centre next day, he was like that, rubbing his legs. Going, oh.
Fucked him up.
He plays little ass at that place. He needs, to get out and about.
Yeah. But
Christine, we got Christine next weekend, so we'll go out and about. There's still about another 20 to find on back of here.
But she can walk around. Well, she must be okay if she's doing fucking karate.
Well, she's had a few open heart surgeries in her life, but she's strong and healthy. She gets ill easy. When she catches bugs and stuff a lot.
It's amazing what
she tested positive about. She tested positive about 4 times. And she was quite poorly with a couple of them, I know. But she's had. Remember, did I mention that time she was being sick all the time? So they did open surgery to find out what was going on, and they found out all her bloody organs had started moulding together.
Oh, fuck.
So what went on, like exploratory surgery, ended up being a 15.5-hour operation. You had to put, like, mesh between the organs to separate them and stuff. It was fucking mad.
Well, my sister's baby had, it's not the same thing, but there's a thing in between your organs and your lungs, like a membrane.
Yeah, that collapsed.
And if that's not there, what happens is all your organs pushes up into your lungs and it fucks you up. You can't breathe properly.
Yeah.
That's not
she was retching all the time. Just everything with pressure on it. What is it? Christine's 13, but she's got the body of like a skinny 7 or 8-year-old, really.
Yeah.
Only at 13, she weighs 4.5 stone.
That's what my sister's baby's the kid's like. Well, it's not a baby no more, but that's what she's like.
She's like 5.5 stone at 7.
Yeah, like my sister's got a younger girl, and she's probably smaller than her.
Yeah.
She's probably smaller than a younger sister, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her for a fucking while. But you know what? You know Johnny. Fucking hell, you know my sister.
Yeah.
JCT, what's up?
Because I'm not on Facebook. I've messaged her a few times on WhatsApp because I'm not on Facebook anymore. I ain't spoken much to anybody really.
What'd you say, Johnny?
Because I'm not on Facebook anymore. I ain't spoken to a lot of people for a while.
Yeah, I don't speak to a lot of people anyway, to be honest. My circle's very small. You know? I used to have a very big circle. I know so many people. I know a lot of people, you know, and I used to be in circles I used to be in all different circles. I was the circle. You know, and then you get to a stage in life.
I built my own purpose-built circle. If anybody wants to sit in it, if they don't, tough, I will.
Yeah. Show me golden toads today. Show me tuber parts. Game, what the fuck are you talking about? He is very
What is he talking about?
wordy. That's why I like Gamer. He's a wordsmith like me. Somebody once told me it's better to be a word man than a bird man.
Show me my jam tot.
Fucking bend over.
Show me.
Are you banned from Facebook, Tony?
Vibrating toy.
No, I just left it.
I've never been banned from any social media fucking platform.
No, not yet.
I think I've said my bit now, so
I've been banned from. I've tried to do some stuff on.
I've come to terms with a lot of things, I just think now, fuck them.
Yeah, no, Reddit. I've tried to do Reddit, and I always get it wrong. I try and post some stuff, but they ban me.
Harsh as it sounds, fuck them.
I don't even know what Reddit is.
I'm looking out for my friends and my family. The rest can go fuck themselves.
Well, they shouldn't have to go fuck themselves. They can just. Why can't you just leave them to do what they're doing?
That's what I mean. That's my way of saying it.
No, because it's a negative.
See what I mean? She's tiny, look.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Is that Kina with her?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long ago was that taken?
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. So that's a fucking. For her to do a kung fu kick into Kina, that's quite a fucking move, man.
Yeah.
Oh, proper. Fucking across the room. Fucking hi, yeah.
What the fuck? What did you say to her?
I wasn't in room, but Tracy was sat there. She was fucking like. I mean, they were scrapping at the time, but it just come across the room like fucking shit like an arrow.
Yeah, so they were having it, yeah, okay. I just thought she'd just come up with some fucking Jackie Chan shit.
Oh no, they've just been wrestling up floor. I think Kino just gave her an RKO.
The difference between a normal and a static caravan. The static caravan carries a few million volts.
Yeah, that's true.
What the fuck?
The power supply, you mean?
I don't give a fuck. I just read that out in my head. Do you know how difficult that is for me? That is basically like getting an Irishman to tarmac a bit of your drive.
It confuses.
There's Luke now. Luke's 16 now.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't want him kung fu fucking kicking it across the room.
He's strong as a fucking ox, I swear to God. When he kicks off.
Well, he's got bull written on his top, and he's as strong as an ox. That's dangerous.
Well, I didn't have to kick that copper in bollocks. It were a dream come true, I said to my mum. She went, it wasn't funny at the time, Jonathan.
What do you do? Kick a copper in the bollocks?
Coppers had him like restrained, one on one side, one on the other. Fucking foot up. Boom, straight in bollocks.
Yeah.
It was really bad that time. He'd assaulted me dad. He'd fucking attacked my mum. Oh, it was pretty bad, but he full on kicked the copper in the bollocks. Floored the copper.
How long ago was that?
About a year or so ago.
He assaulted your dad?
He pulled the fucking, do you know the adapter things out of an Xbox, the power supply, swung it around and smacked my stepdad straight over the head with it.
Oh, your stepdad?
Yeah. Full on fucking whack. Put him in hospital, split his head open.
Ouch, that can hurt.
And he hit my mum so many times she got concussion. She was convinced she had the fucking...
Johnny. that kid needs to
Not
go.
good.
Bad as it sounds, she was convinced she had this beef dinner, and she was looking all around the house for this beef dinner. She'd had it day before.
Oh, let me tell you a funny video I've seen about fucking beef dinner. Do you know those Yorkshire puddings you can get?
Yeah.
Americans are not going to know what I'm talking about here, but a Yorkshire pudding is like it's like pancake mix, but you stick it in a muffin tin with oil in the oven, and it puffs up. It's a Yorkshire pudding. You have it on a chicken dinner with roast potatoes, gravy, veg, and all that. It's like you have it on there. But in the frozen shops in the UK, you can get a giant one, and in the middle there's a pouch, and you boil it for a bit, cut it open, tip it in, and it's like beef and vegetables and stuff in the middle, or sausage or whatever. And then you pour the gravy over the top, you know. So there's this video of a woman who's got one of them, and it's on the plate, and she's fucking got it all sorted. And then she picks up a cup, and she's pouring the gravy over it, and she's saying to her friend, "Well, don't pour as good as I thought it was going to pour." And her friend says, "That's your coffee."
That was also on Only Fools and Horses.
I swear to God, it's fucking funny. She poured a coffee over it. It was the gravy.
Remember that Only Fools and Horses where he borrowed Lord Mayor's fucking table and chair?
Oh, it's fucking brilliant. I swear it was brilliant. Oh, fuck, that hurt me. She's fucking pouring it over. Oh. Because the first time you watch it, you don't even know it's. You are thinking that's fucking water.
Two peanuts were walking down the street. One was assaulted.
Two what?
Two peanuts were walking down the street. One was assaulted.
That's not a pouch, Hazy. That's a fucking colostomy bag. You money crunching fucker. What the fuck?
What the hell?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, damn, it's awesome. I swear to God.
My own joke fucking hurt me then. Oh, it's funny though.
That is funny.
So fucking innocent. I was at a friend once at one Christmas, and he had. Have you seen those glasses? And it's you can throw in, they don't come out because it's just like sealed. It's just the edges that got stuff in it, so you can tip it and it don't fall out. Well, this guy, it was the first time I ever met him. I went there with another friend, and he had a nice big house and all that. So we sat around this table. He's got one of these glasses, but we're drinking whiskey out of the same sort of glasses, right? So they're fucking about and all that. So we're smoking a joint, laughing, and fucking having a few drinks. And I grabbed this fucking kid's glass, thinking it's the joke one, but it's not. It's a proper whiskey. And I fucking threw it straight in his face.
Oh no!
It's the first time I ever met him. I grabbed the whiskey and just fucking. I said, "Yo, Molly." His name was Molly. I said, "Yo, Molly." He looked at me like that. And I just fucking splashed it in his face. He's gone, "Oh, what the fuck?" He's like, "I knew that was gonna happen." Like he knew it was gonna happen. It's
shit.
Fucking same sort of glasses now.
I picked up a bottle of beer one time at a party. I had drinking a beer, and I took it and I put it down on the end table on the couch. Unbeknownst to me, somebody came along and put a cigarette in it. They put the cigarette out. They thought it was empty. So I picked it up and went glug, glug, and that cigarette butt hit my lips. I knew what it was.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And of course, I got the beer all over other people, and it was pretty.
I've had a swig of the can where everyone in the party have stuck their cigarette butts in it.
Oh God! I think everybody's done that.
Shit. I can taste that now.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I still
wake up day after and you shake your can, you think, "Oh, that'll do," and you take a fucking swig.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, there was a thing me and my mate used to drink, and it was called OP.
His face in creamy residue.
We had no money. Covered his face in what?
Creamy residue.
Yeah, we used to drink a thing called OPs because we didn't have much money. OP stands for other people's.
Other people's.
So we'd go out.
OPs, yeah.
Yeah.
You used to do that here in the States too,
when I was young.
You used to do that in the States too.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're poor and you live on a council estate. You go out with it. You go out with a couple of quid. You buy what you can, but in between that, you fucking you drink other people's. I mean, I didn't do it for long, but I did do it on occasion. Times are fucking hard.
What's a pack of cigarettes go for these days? I couldn't even tell you.
Oh, I don't know. It's over a tenner.
I bet.
Yeah.
I never really smoked, so I don't.
Oh, I did. I smoked. I gave it up though. 5, 6 years.
You just said, I like what you've done it down. What about when it rains? You're going to throw a few ducks in there. She's a sack he gets.
Is there any drainage, Johnny?
Yeah. I left little gaps in bottom, and I've drilled right in, so that shoved some gravel in bottom.
You should have put some gravel base in it.
Yeah, so it's pretty covered for drainage.
We'll see. Listen, I can see it now. The fucking in the winter, Johnny's
Push
pond.
comes to shove, I could whack a pond liner in it and throw a few fish in.
Exactly. Listen, guaranteed. That's going to be a pond at some stage.
It's a multi-purpose hole, really.
Oh yeah, they're my favourite. They're my favourite type of holes.
They're my favourite.
Fucking multi-purpose.
I've got a brand new gazebo though that I haven't put up yet. I got it last year. I can put that up over it.
School of crop. What's up? The school of crop. Cheers, big ears. If you're the school of fucking crop, you're the cream of the crop, and do you rise to the top?
The school of crop.
Never eat a pig, just a pig is the crop.
That's like school of rock. I like it. Listen, there's a link. Gamer, if you want to pop up, there's a link.
First I thought it said school.
I'm going to finish that beer in this joint, and then that's me. But another half hour, I suppose. Listen, when the boss is away, the mice will play. Brian would have been in bed fucking 2 hours ago.
Well, he popped in for a while there. Was it 4 o'clock when he popped in?
I'm not even sure whether that was actually him. I think you might have got Bob Ross to fucking put in an appearance.
I'm just inviting him to the first barbecue.
The voice was a bit funny, wasn't it?
Just inviting him to the barbecue.
You just invited your mum to barbecue. Listen, Johnny. Johnny. I am definitely contemplating going to Scotland in my van, and if I go to Scotland, I'm going to be passing your way, so I may as well stop by.
You're very welcome anytime.
All right, in the morning, about 8 o'clock.
What, you letting me have a lie in? Cheers.
I'm only joking. No, I'm only joking. But yeah, if I was coming up that way, I would definitely stop in.
Sorry?
The fucking fuel. I can't even know what's the fuel going to be for me to go to Scotland.
Yeah. You better tell people that you're in my hole.
Did you just say I'll be able to tell people I was in your hole?
Yeah. And I heated it up for you.
That's what he said.
I heated it up for you.
And you warmed it up for me. Fucking warmed it and fucking lubed it.
Yeah. And it's multi-purpose.
Yeah. And I whacked a slab of meat on it for him.
Fuck yeah. Meat of the fallen. Jeez.
Sounds like a serious
well, if it falls down the grill, gamer.
We got 3 people watching, and I'm thinking 2 of them.
Meat of the fallen. What does that mean?
Oh, I forgot that was going at the bottom. Lick the like and share the show. How long we've been going? 2 hours and 8 minutes. Fuck, I was going to do 2 hours. Now it's 2.5 hours. We've got 22 minutes left. Definitely half hour. That's it. Come on, gamer, jump up. We got 22 minutes. Come make a fool of yourself on camera.
Oh, go ahead, gamer.
What's he gonna do? Ted, what's the craziest story you think you could tell in public?
Probably everything.
Okay, here we go. I'll tell you this one. One time I was driving home from somewhere and I'd had a few beers and I got out of my car. There were 3 other people in the car. I was driving and I opened the car door and I stood up.
You got out the car while you were driving?
No, I stopped the car. I stopped the car and got out. And it was a car with an automatic transmission.
Is it a car or is it a car?
Car. An automobile.
A car.
An automobile.
Come on, Ted. I'm only fucking with you.
I thought I had put it in park, but I didn't. So I proceeded to stand there and take a leak in the middle of the road. It's a dark country road. Well, the car took off down the road in drive with me chasing it.
What the fuck?
And the other two people in the back seat passed out, and the other guy's just going like, "What is he doing?" And the car rolled up on a guardrail, and it went down into a ditch and had to be pulled out.
Oh fuck! You need to kill them.
Yeah, and so I'm running down the road, you know.
Yo, what's up, Mike? Mike's been here.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know if let me just address the people in the chat. I don't know if you know about live shows, but do you know when you have guests up, different people, even if you just want to come up for fucking 2 minutes, come up, man. It makes the show great. That's what makes the show great. Getting different people up, talking about some different shit. Listen to Ted's story about fucking trying to kill some people. You know? I got a similar story.
Yeah?
What was yours again? I forgot what mine was.
I was chasing my car down the road.
I think I did have. Oh yeah, that was it. I got a story. Listen, this is a great one. So, and I found out it was actually my brother's birthday, and I forgot that part of the story. But anyway, when my little brother was like, I don't know, he must have been about fucking 7. I don't think he was like little. 5 maybe, he might be 5 or 6, 7, 5, 6 or 7. I'd be 5. He was fucking little anyway. So we come out where I lived in Trowbridge. Our house was next to just fields, and it went for miles. Just fields. You know, it was like the edge of Cardiff, the edge of the estate, like in the back of beyond. So this one day we come out, and there's all these hot air balloons going over into the fields. You know, where they're the fields we play in. So and now they're coming down, and we're like, fuck, they're crashing. So we fucking run over about 3 or 4 fields. And this hot air balloon have gone down, and we're in the field. It's just gone down. So it's tipped on his side. So my brother's like, no, it wasn't tipped on the side at this stage. It's just in the field. My brother's like, oh, I want to go in it. So I pick him up, put him in the fucking basket of the hot air balloon. The guy's doing all this shit. I'm not even thinking. I think he's landed. You know what I mean? He's doing all his fucking burners on and all that. I put my brother in. As I put my brother like that, the fucking wind takes the hot air balloon, tips the basket on his side, and now it's dragging it across the field with my brother in there. So I'm running up the field. I swear to God, this is a fucking true story. It sounds like I'm full of shit. So I'm running up the field, chasing this fucking basket, trying to get my brother out of it before it fucking takes off. And he took off again. The guy took off again.
Well,
swear to God, I got my brother out there, but the fucker took off again. Like he went back up.
So where's your brother? Where's your brother? I don't know. He took off in a hot air balloon.
Yeah, listen, I would have got fucked up. If I went on without him, I would have got fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
He still
younger brother and all.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm the oldest. Everyone's younger than me.
If he didn't come back with his brother, there was no point in going home.
Yeah. I would have got fucked up.
That's so funny.
Wolfshed, come up, man. Come up and say hello. Got 20 minutes left.
I'm looking at some.
Sometimes when I tell stories, I feel like I don't feel like I'm full of shit, but I feel like other people think I'm full of shit. Because I got some mad stories. Fucking endless. I forgot most of them.
Oh, all it takes is something to trigger it.
Yeah.
You know, a little trigger for these stories.
Yeah. Some of them you don't want to be triggered, though, do you?
Yeah.
What's he writing? N-O-H.
Nah.
N-A-H.
Nah. Oh, he doesn't want to come up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's an alright one, isn't it?
Yeah,
nice.
Are you going for something that big now, Johnny?
Oh yeah, might as well. I've got fucking 200 left. I can build the fucking Great Wall of China. I'm fucking dead.
Okay.
Might as well. If I'm standing at the back looking down into the circle where all people are sat, might as well a fucking big beefy barbecue thing, isn't there?
Well, otherwise, too, you end up with a big pile of bricks somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, what are you going
You
to
can't get rid of them because they match your bricks. So you think, what if I need a brick? You know what I mean?
Right.
Johnny, what would I have to do if I wanted to rehouse Buster? Get rid of Buster?
You know, just you don't just want to like rehome him through through an organisation. You mean?
I don't know, man. It's killing me. He's too much. He is like, got so much on my plate with everything. You know what I mean? It's terrible because he's part of the family.
When you have a dog from day one, he might never settle again. Oh.
He's part of the family, but he's not. He's not right at the moment. Something's not right, and I don't know what to do with him.
Would that be overdoing it?
Oh God, yeah, it might be. Good Lord.
That is wicked. But you need a big.
Here in
I've
Maine,
probably got enough vlogs to do, right?
If the dog is a threat to a child, you know,
he's got a bit nippy, hasn't he? Lately.
This is the part. Like, I know he loves us, and I know he'd never want to hurt us. And if he needed to defend us, he would be there on the front line for sure.
Yeah.
you know. But I don't know. There's just something not quite fucking ticking. Something's not right.
Is he an old? How old is he now? He's almost 11, isn't he?
Mm.
Yeah, see, that's getting old too.
That's old for a dog.
It's hard to.
Sometimes you go a bit funny as you get older, no? So,
yeah.
Because dogs can get senility and that for moments of not knowing what they're fucking doing, kind of thing.
I know. And I feel like he's got to go because I need to spend more time with the kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can't. I haven't got all the time in the world. Like I've got to fucking prioritize shit at the moment. You know.
How kids react though?
I know, but the thing is that this is the thing. He's so demanding at the moment, but also it's part of my fucking lifestyle. Like when I walk him, that's my shit as well. Like, you know what I mean?
11
so
years, I know. It's a long time, isn't it?
It's tough.
Oh, it's going to break my heart. Listen, when he bit me, I took him straight from the coast to the pound, and I was in the room where they were going to inject him. It was only because the fucking manager was a right fucking piece of work, and she wanted me to stay there while he died, and I wasn't having none of it. I couldn't stay there when he died, you know. I didn't want to be there when they put the injection in him, and she was making me stay there for that.
I was there with Samson and Tara when they did that. That one,
yeah.
She wanted you to
can't,
feel
man.
guilty.
Listen, I'm proper fucking like, I'm like an emotional fucking.
Well, 3 dogs: Billy, Samson, and Tara. I've had to have put down.
Yeah, shit affects me, man.
Old age thing, though.
You don't put it puts me wrong for a little bit. If certain things happen to me, it makes me a certain way for a bit until I got to like reset.
Tara just got a cut on the pad of her foot, and she just kept licking it and licking it. Next minute, it turned into septicemia, and fucking. Oh, yeah, she was fucked.
Do you know what I would like to do? This is what I would like to do, and I think is be the manly thing to do because of the situation. I would like to take him up the coast, give him a nice fucking steak dinner, nice last supper, take him up the coast, and just a shotgun back of the head, boom, and then bury him.
That's what I used to say, take him out to the woodshed, wasn't it?
And just do it myself, and just do it.
That's what farmers used to do, wasn't it? When the dogs couldn't...
Instead of having to depend on some fucking organisation somewhere in the world that can take him off my hands, which is, I have to answer a million questions. You know what I mean?
And they try to make you feel guilty.
I don't want a million questions. I want somebody to say, yes, we can deal with your dog. We'll turn up at fucking 10 o'clock. You put him on a harness. We'll take him. And just, do you know what I mean? Just deal with it.
Yeah.
If that can't happen, then I'd rather do it myself.
And he's got no outward health problems.
I don't know whether my thing is the people, like he can bite people really.
Yeah.
It's highly unlikely he will, like really unlikely. But that possibility is there. Like, you know, some people say, no, my dog will never bite you.
Yeah, my Samson bit a couple
I could
of
never
people,
say, like, I'd rather people didn't touch my dog, to be honest.
You couldn't say it, yeah.
Yeah, because I can't say for sure. So,
the two bit, one was me Auntie Jane, and that wasn't me Auntie Jane's fault, but my brother, being an arsey prick, he got right clever in front of me and got like a bit aggressive, and Samson growled. He went, look, even your dog's out of control, and he put his hand near Samson, and fucking Samson bit him.
Yeah.
Next minute, he's phoning me saying, oh, you better get your dog put down. I'm going to phone the police. It's a dangerous dog. You've got a baby in the house. Says, you can go fuck yourself, you prick.
Is that what he said? Well, I mean, you know, it is nice to have concern and shit. But
I didn't speak to him for 2 years.
My thing with Buster is because I'm fucking aggressive as well.
No, I growled at him. I warned him. I told him, don't do that. It's because you're being aggressive in front of me.
Listening to me, I am aggressive to Buster. I got to tell him who's the fucking pack leader. You know what I mean?
Does he growl back at you and that when you're doing that?
You have done, yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that's when he bit me because I went down fucking face level, and the woman at the vet said you should never have done that. I went face level after he growled and went right in his face, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And that's when he bit my hand. Like,
Yeah.
Like you
Back
could have
off kind of thing, isn't it? Just a warning.
This is the thing, but I respect him for it as well because I was in his face.
Yeah.
Part of me respects him. He's like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, that's what I would have done." If you're fucking screaming at me,
is that totally over the top? That might use all my blocks.
You'll have to learn how to make cocktails, Johnny.
that might take up most of my blocks.
That looks like a bar.
Yeah,
that is a bar.
That's a fucking big barbecue.
Fuck yeah.
It's eating in one end.
Well, that's a complete barbecue area, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
It's got the gas grill built in and everything.
Just funny when you type it in it, what you get on. You get thousands of different people's
depends
ideas.
where you type in, Johnny.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's fun when you type it in? What sort of question?
Look, stone barbecues. That's all I typed.
I don't fucking know why you're typing into Google.
I don't use Google. I use Brave.
What's that?
It's just an app without all fucking filter things that Google has.
Oh, here we go. Tell me about this.
Google knows what brand of fart you're using.
Yeah, but do you think the other Brave, what they call Brave?
They all do.
Do you think they ain't doing the same shit?
It's got what do you call it now?
Listen. This is the thing. Let me just point this out for a second. That's what's happening in the world. Like, it's terrifying, and it's going to be bad for people. It's because they're not going to have the freedom that they used to have. But as long as you're doing good, I imagine you're going to be okay. You know.
I'm doing all right.
That's the way I look at it. It's we're living through a stage where technology is advancing so rapidly, where physically and mentally feeling it and seeing it change lives before us, like change the way of life.
Yeah.
Like, look at this. I'm talking to a dude from America, dude from up north, and there's people watching us. Come on, 20 years ago, this was never ever even in the couldn't even imagine it.
Well, first thing really, communication lines were MSN Messenger, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that AOL Messenger, that sort of
that
thing.
was amazing. And then you could have
AOL.
a webcam.
Do you know when everybody first watched the movie Total Recall, and he's talking to the guy in the hotel?
Yeah.
We all were like, fucking hell, look at that. And now.
Fucking Back to the Future 3, when he goes home and his boss comes on the screen and he's saying, "You're fired."
Oh, yeah.
Like,
well,
and he goes in and he sits down, he goes, channel 6, 4, 3, 2, and he
The cell phone.
And then they had a window. They had a window that was a screen.
I'm still waiting for the hydrated pizza, though. I'm going to put it in like that. Come out for me like that.
I'm still waiting for my flying car.
Yeah, and that fruit basket.
We've got flying cars. We've got flying cars. They're called drones. We've got them.
Yeah, but I mean a car that I can go out and get in and fly down to the,
Well, listen, Ted, can you imagine how terrifying that would be? Having people being able to do that? Come on now. You've got
bad enough on the road, they're man
I
fucking
know.
going up and down and all.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, you
It's
can't
true.
give these fuckers too many accesses.
I know.
You know?
That's a pretty straightforward one, isn't it? Look.
Wow.
No, Johnny, that's not a fucking straightforward one, is it?
No, just look at it. Block by block. It's not. Like
Johnny,
that.
you don't, what the fuck? You're building it on the fucking little circle.
I'm just looking. Chill.
You know, well. You what's up,
Not
Michael?
going to have snow on top. It's not going that high.
What's going on?
Well, Hazy, we just bought
we've only got 5 minutes left, man. I can't believe we've done 2.5 hours.
we
Ted,
just bought
thank
a
you
new
very much
house.
for being with me for 2.5 hours.
We just bought a new house, and you wouldn't believe the ads that I get sent to me, you know, over the internet and everywhere else, for things for the house, siding, roofing, new windows.
Yeah.
And you know, and I didn't tell any of these outfits that I bought a house. They just know.
Yeah, because you're talking about it, your phone's picking up. But listen, be honest.
Yeah.
Be honest. Is it handy that you're getting these ads? Because you're like, oh yeah, that's, you know.
The convenience of going on and buying stuff online and getting it brought to the house.
Exactly. So in the future, people are going to be like, you actually had to go out to a fucking store and get it off the shelf yourself, put it in the cart, and then take it to the till, pay for it, and then put it in your vehicle and drive it home, and then build it.
Bring it in the house. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Have you seen that? They're using that as a smoker, if you look.
A smoker?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Cool, that. I like that.
I think I had no Johnny. Come on, fuck.
You know, all I've got to do is pop another caravan into the front driveway, and I've got fucking double the space.
Listen, you pop another caravan in our garden, and you literally got
pop one out. If I stuck one of the caravans out into the front instead, and I'd one in the front, one in the back.
Have you ever thought of putting a caravan there and having it as an Airbnb?
Airbnb.
What?
What, being use the access of the A639?
I'm telling you. Do you know if you had a caravan, I swear to God, you could rent that out for fucking 50 quid a night. At least 40 quid a night. Guaranteed.
I've got John and Gaunt's behind us. They walk past to go to the shop. I'll end up with fucking squatters.
You got what?
John and Gaunt's estate behind me. It's a little bit spicy.
Yeah, but they're not going to rent it, are they? You're going to have people.
Well, they keep trying to buy them. They're all gypsies behind us on that side.
Oh, yeah.
There's a big house right in the middle with fucking like a big fence up around it.
You got massive loads of space. You could cordon a bit off with a fucking caravan, Airbnb, boom, parking.
Well, I've said next year I want rid of the older one. Then we can park the other one into the front, and then I've got all my back garden.
Yeah. You know what Kate's sister does? Check this out. It's genius. Do you know what she does? She hasn't got nowhere to live at the moment. So she's got a job that is looking after people's houses.
They don't know she's sleeping in them.
Yeah, that's it. That's part of the job. Looking after, that's the job. House sitting. It's the thing.
Oh, that's good. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
My daughter did some of that.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's a bloody good idea, that.
It's genius. It's fucking genius. Yeah. You got nowhere to live, so you're living in someone's house and you're getting paid for it. What?
She got paid for it and she didn't have to pay rent, my daughter.
Yeah, this is the same thing as what Kate's sister's doing.
I've heard about people where, do you know, like schools that are being closed and that, instead of them getting vandalised and that, letting people actually live in them?
Yeah.
They get paid like caretaker, they get cheap rent, and it's like caretaking the property.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Fucking genius. Genius, man. Oh, you almost come up to 2.5 hours. How long we got left? How long we got, Ted?
Minute and a half.
You got just about a minute.
Just about a minute, man. Look how little I am in the corner. I'm all withered away with my bad shoulder.
Yeah, 1 minute.
I should be up front. Are you telling your life story, Hazy? No, fucking hell. My life story would take a little while. a little while.
Yeah.
One
bank
day,
holiday Monday tomorrow.
my life story would fucking. If I told you my life story, you would be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
why is he still alive?
Yeah,
I might have to play it back. Just say what the fuck twice.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Listen, I lived two lives. But yeah, we're approaching 2.5 hours. So I'd like to thank the 3 people that are still here. I'm sure I'm 2 of them. Ted's probably another 4 of them. So thanks for stopping in, man. Sunday Night Live, Struggle Street. Brian couldn't be with us because he had, stuff to do, family stuff, Easter. Hope you all had a good Easter. And I'm going to find a button up here that's going to play a theme tune that I wrote and I sung.
All good.
So peace out, bitches.
Peace out.
Stay
Struggle
groovy.
is real.
Struggle is real.
Fucking it.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street.